I'm scarred for life, but I'm set for life, and I'm set for life, but I'm scarred for life, and I'm coming at you. I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking psycho, fucking insane.
Yeah.
That's the fucking chorus right there.
You nailed
That
it,
is
dude. You
good.
nailed it.
Yeah.
You nailed it, and you visually transformed into fucking Joe Rogan there,
You
dude.
did.
You fucking
Oh, Joe Rogan. Yeah.
yeah,
thanks.
you did. You visually transformed
That's
yourself into Joe Rogan. It was amazing. Hey,
Dong 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 ding dong 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 dong. Hey everybody,
that's what we like. We love it.
That- we like something like that. Not exactly that, because that you can't live with that every day. So, but you can every Wednesday, right here in the big room, live on Twitch. We have with us the grand wizard beard himself, BB Rumble, everybody.
Yes.
Such master extraordinaire.
Thank you. Thank you.
And hi, yes.
And me.
I can't make my screen larger for some reason. It's a weird thing going on here.
Well,
Our computer got wiped in a way, and most of our settings needed to reset. And so this is an odd layout here that I'm looking at on my screen, and it's I don't like it, but you like it because you're here in the big room. What's up, BB?
not a lot, man. Not a lot. Just been, well, I guess there's been some.
What's that?
So I kind of lied. I did the standard, not a lot. And I realized, oh, well, actually, there's maybe some stuff up.
Yeah,
it
let's
was a
hear
pretty
the big
busy
stuff.
Busy couple of weeks. Went to the movies. First time in a couple of years in the theaters.
Oh, the Batman. What'd you see?
Doctor Strange.
Oh, of course, that's right.
Yeah,
we were talking about that last week.
Yep.
What's your thoughts?
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. A few minor complaints. It's a Sam Raimi movie, and I mean,
right.
And so there's some there's some Sam Raimi stuff in it.
Samisms.
Yeah, I mean, there's a girl covered in blood running down a dark hallway. Okay,
Yeah.
Oh, she's got a crazy little limp, and it's got, it's So he still works some of his Evil Dead stuff in there, and but hey, what are you gonna do? He didn't ruin it like Spider-Man.
But he doesn't break out into song at any point, though.
No, he doesn't.
Right.
But he didn't do a Spider-Man 3 on it, so that was okay.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's the reference. My kids love that.
Yeah, Spider-Man 3.
They love that scene, that meme. It gets used a lot in different artists, kind of people online make different things out of that scene.
Okay.
And so they know it quite well. And that we were, I had a Spotify channel playing, and it was a funk channel. And it was a James Brown song that I had never really heard before. And the lads were like, that's the song from Spider-Man 3.
Nice.
I was like, get out of here. Are you serious? And we looked it up, and yep, they knew it. They knew it.
No, it was good though. I mean, it's very, with Marvel bringing back more and more of their, characters into the fold, that they didn't have the rights to before.
Oh.
Yeah, so this movie did a good bit of similar to the. Have you seen the most recent Spider-Man with the 3 Spider-Mans? And
yes.
Yeah,
a lot of fun.
I like that a lot.
I loved it. I loved it. We saw it in the theaters. Actually, that was the first movie I saw in the theater.
Okay.
At that time, and it was. I got COVID right afterwards, but it was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah, I liked how they retconned all the old Spider-Man movies, and they're like, "Hey, that shit happened. It was just a different universe." Yeah, so like.
Yep. Way to call it out.
Yeah, so I like that, and they do some of that in this one. I mean, like, have you seen the trailers or whatnot? I mean, have you seen the trailers?
Barely, not really.
There's not one. Really. There's. I don't want to ruin anything for you if you haven't seen it.
Ruin it.
I don't know what you know and what you don't know already in terms of characters that appear in the movie.
Zero. I kept completely ignorant. I'm ignorant.
They introduced there's a I mean, one of the things that is known just from the trailer that they introduced the superhero group. There was a superhero group in the I think they came out in the '90s, late '90s, called the Illuminati.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, they made a group called the Illuminati, which were known.
They were S&M group. It was they all glowed or illuminated.
Right? Yeah. Uh-oh.
Do we have
company? You froze up there for a second.
Oh, yeah, man, I'm having weird stuff going on. You know what I'm realizing is that I think I'm strictly through StreamYard, and my Twitch account maybe isn't connected to this right now, so I'm unable to go full screen. You know what I mean? Like there's I have just a part of us on our screen here, and you have just you and I up right now, right?
Yeah,
you don't have the liquor in the background and stuff like that.
No.
Okay, so it's not just me. You guys are gonna get real small when that happens. Anyway, so the very naughty illuminated ones.
Yeah, and they were all known characters from the already existing Marvel universe, but they were just kind of like they were a group that they kind of put themselves above everybody else and decided that they were the ones who should control what happens and what doesn't.
It's kind of like a Hellfire Club kind of thing.
Kind of like a Hellfire Club, but of good of what we knew as good characters. Yeah, like Doctor Strange was one of them.
Oh, really? He was one of the Illuminati?
Yeah, the Illuminati were all
in the comic books.
Yeah, they were all essentially heroes.
Okay,
they were all heroes, but they were all ones that thought they had some sort of vision or knowledgeable ability to foresee where things were going, and that sometimes they would have to make hard decisions. And they were they were an interesting comic book group, but they introduced the Illuminati in this movie, and so doing introduced a lot of a few characters that were like, oh, cool.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, don't give it away, I guess.
Yeah, so definitely.
Although I totally want to know.
Yeah, totally enjoyable, worth going. And checking out.
Big screen or home?
Yeah, probably big screen. There's a lot of pretty cool visual effects, and it's fairly nonstop. I mean, like there's not. It picks up with Doctor Strange in the middle of an adventure, like something's happening and Doctor Strange is already in it. And it doesn't really stop from there. I mean, it's 2 hours of some. It reminded me of like an Indiana Jones movie almost.
Oh gosh! Wow. Okay.
Yeah, like there's just constantly something happening. But yeah, so it was fun. It was fun. It's worth seeing. And some fun previews. Yeah, they had a preview for the new Thor movie coming out. Yeah,
Love and Thunder, the Barbarian. Yeah. Hey, Judy Tenuta, what's up? Hello.
Hi. I didn't even see that.
That's something with this screen that I actually see the comments now.
Oh, well, there you go.
I just clicked on something from private chat to comments. What's up? Hello, pigs. I mean, gentlemen.
But yeah, so yeah, Love and Thunder looks funny. Yeah, we got Guardians are in it as well. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, nice, good.
Yeah, they have a looks like they have a large
Squirtle,
large role in it.
Rabbit.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
That's what it goes. And you, Rabbit.
Yeah, you are obviously the leader here. It looks funny.
Cool. Yeah, there was something that I just popped up on, Google feed or whatever when I opened my phone, and it was about the new Thor, Love and Thunder, and it was saying that there is a little bit of a tie-in to Moon Knight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, with
Basque, Egyptian cat goddess kind of character, black cat, and there's ties in there apparently in the comic book. That this is the Egyptian goddess that initially gave the Black Panther.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we just finished watching Moon Knight just a week or so ago.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah.
I liked it. I remember watching the last episode and then like a couple days later saying, "Oh, there should be a new one coming up." And then like,
Right.
wait,
No,
that was the last episode?
yeah,
And then like double checking again, like, did I really watch the last episode? So that's how I felt about where that ended. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I struggled with it for a while because the last personality that they introduced you to,
Yes. Yes.
Jake Lockley,
Yes.
right? Did I tell you this?
No.
Because the same week that I saw that Jake Lockley,
Yeah.
I just finished training a new agent for my company,
Agent Jake.
right? So that last one was Jake Lockley.
Yeah.
The kid I trained was Josh Blakely.
It's like Tron Travolta.
Yeah, it's like Jake Lockley. And I was like, wait, what? And then I was like, I just got done training Josh Blakely. Jake Lockley? No, Josh Blakely.
That's like it's like if that character Josh Blakely would be, so and he's undercover.
Yeah, yeah.
So what's your name?
Yeah, Josh
Blakely.
Oh, okay. Because we're looking for Jake Lockley. No, never heard of him.
Good. Free to go. Never. He sounds terrible.
He sounds dreamy though.
And vicious.
But, yeah. So that happened. And then Dave,
what's up with Dave's hand? How did he do it? Somebody mentioned a car again.
Got into a head-on accident. His vehicle's totaled.
Oh, damn, Ron. What the F?
Yeah, he got into.
Is anybody, you as his friends, has there been some kind of intervention scheduled? You gonna take his keys just not because he's drunk, just because he's damn Ron?
So he's damn, yeah. He was going out to an event in New York.
City, state, New York. Anyway, he was going for a long ride.
Yeah, to Wellsville, New York. That's where it was. It was in Wellsville.
Oh, well.
And about a 4.5 hour drive. And
Wells Fargo.
And we talked to him because we all thought this doesn't make any sense, dude. Like, it's not an event, it's just a practice. You're going there just for practice. It's 4.5 hours one way. You're driving out there 4.5 hours to practice and then coming home the same day. So you're going to have 9 hours of driving total and be practicing in the middle. Yeah.
There's more to this story that he's not telling because
there's got to be something more, right?
Nice. Is he doing heroin while he's there or something? Can't drive home? Give me 1 second here.
Horrible picture.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yeah. I need a drink here.
All right, word to Blakely. Okay, so he goes there, meets his dealer, tries to come home after partying with his dealer.
We didn't even make it there.
Oh man, it was on the way there. Did he leave like after work or something?
No, wait. No, it was Saturday.
Okay.
So he got up at he woke up at what is this? What's
happening?
What's
happening?
Will it be summons from the war-torn desert? Grab it.
Hey, yes. We have
What's
un
up?
campus. What's up, Romania? Hello, Romania.
Is that water?
Hey, cheers.
It's not water.
That's odd. That makes me beg a question.
Yeah.
What
are
you drinking?
drinking?
I am drinking white wine with mineral
nice.
water, so it's a spritz.
Spritzer.
Nice.
When spritzen.
That sounds refreshing
man.
right about now.
Ah, yes, it is.
Excellent. I'm having.
check out
Yeah,
the-
what's shaking, Krampus?
Wait,
Oh,
wait
yeah,
just
what
a second.
BB.
I have the pizza boxes behind me.
Oh, the pizza boxes.
I don't want to let on what you've been up to. There it is. Perfect.
There you go.
Now,
Perfect.
now the landlord will never know.
Yeah, get him out the way.
Yeah. Gonna clean up the set.
Exactly, yeah.
Gonna be suspicious.
Right.
Oh, do you know what's interesting? When Krampus came on, Krampus, you're magic. We all knew that, of course, every holiday season. But when you came on, finally the tab popped up for me to go full screen.
Oh,
It wasn't there
interesting.
the entire time. That's cray cray.
That's
So
creepy.
BB was about to tell BB,
Yeah.
I got a question for you. What
What are
you
drinking?
drinking?
Just have a little lemongrass and gin.
Nice.
Yeah, lemongrass tea and gin.
Nice.
And,
The grassy.
Monk, you look like you're drinking something that we may be used to. But I'd still like to
Mhm.
know what
What
are
Am
you
you
drinking?
drinking?
well, you know what? Because just come to the big room. I'm doing a little straight gin, and it is not my sponsored gin, my future
no.
sponsor's gin.
Right.
It is a lower shelf that I grabbed just to try it because I went to, I'll fill you guys in. Monday night, went to an open mic night at Mr. Smalls here in Pittsburgh to debut the new band,
Oh, that
to
was the
try us
video you
out
sent?
live.
That
I
was
should
the
talk
video
about
you
that. What's that?
sent? That was that video you
Oh.
sent, yeah.
Yes, that's right. Pinkataba. Nice.
A
And a
Buckeye
Buckeye
Riviera.
Riviera. Awesome. What's the formula to that?
Pink Catawba? That's just a.
Well, that's yeah, but what's the other one? The Riviera thing.
That's from the Buckeye. It's up in Ohio.
Oh, from the Buckeye Riviera.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
from
I'm
the
sorry.
Buckeye. Yeah.
I thought it was with like a and. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
just a little sipper of straight gin, but this is gin with a concoction that my chillins made, and they brewed overnight a green tea, and then the next day, throughout the day, they infused it with lemon, mint, and ginger root.
Okay.
And so it's that with a bunch of ice cubes and gin. But first straight and then
Well-
infused. And so I got it for this. But it's Jaquin's.
Oh, Jack.
Gin?
Yeah, Jack wins. Yeah.
It's gin.
Yeah.
It tastes like vodka when it's warm,
Yes.
but
that, was,
on the
that-
rocks it's nice. It's fine.
that was the house gin at Aces.
Yeah,
That
it
was
is
a long
bottom
explanation.
shelf.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is exactly what it is. Is that an
Yeah.
electric cigar?
It is, yes. I'm trying to quit smoking.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I thought it was
figured,
just-
I figured that I can't be a sports an athlete and a smoker at the same time.
That's good. Good call.
You
So,
know-
well,
I had to
That's
choose.
correct.
I have to choose one, so I chose
You want-
to be an athlete.
I smoked cigarettes for 20 years, and I stopped 11 years ago when we were planning on having children, and Jafar was having trouble stopping, and I had no intention of stopping actually, but so I wouldn't smoke around her, and I had no problem not smoking at our house or whatever. But when I would go out to perform, I would smoke like a pack of cigarettes while singing all night. You know what I mean? And on the car ride home, and then I would leave, I'd get in the car, and I would have a cigarette on my way to work or whatever like that. And I realized that I wasn't having any trouble whatsoever not smoking around her, but I would come home smelling like cigarettes, which would make it hard on her.
Good trigger.
Hannah
Yeah.
K-Rock, everybody.
Hello.
So I decided to stop smoking, you know, for her. But the other realization is I'm smoking cigarettes and I'm a vocalist. Like that's
Yeah.
something I'm going to do for the rest of my life is sing.
Yeah.
But if I keep doing this, I'll be singing like this, you know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll just
You-
be able to sing
You'll
Tom
get that
Waits
Louis
songs.
Armstrong
Sing-
words.
Yeah. What a wonderful world. Or Tom Waits.
Yeah.
Tom Waits. But anyway, yeah. So a different type of athlete, you know? It's like
Yeah.
at some point it like connects, like, oh, there is ramifications for looking cool
Yeah.
in movies.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Congratulations. That's cool, Krampus.
Yeah. That's
I,
great.
I figured that I might as well quit while I'm still young.
Yeah.
Is there a
Smart.
flavor to your electric thing there? Or is it just
It's like it has a Coca-Cola ice flavor.
fantastic?
I thought you would do cigarette flavor. Do they make
But yeah,
cigarette
no,
flavor?
and 0%
cigarettes?
nicotine as well. I don't
Zero?
wanna- yeah, 0% nicotine. So no nicotine.
Ritual. That was the other thing too. Is I knew that mine was ritual habitual. Like I didn't go through. I don't think I went through crazy like withdrawal,
Right.
mood changes, eating habit changing because of it. You know what I mean? Oral fixation. Started sucking lollipops and cocks instead of instead of cigarettes. I don't remember that. I might have blocked it out.
Right,
Tough to
like
say.
that. Tough to say.
Tough to say.
I started
BB
drinking-
BB
I
would know
I started
BB
drinking
would
a lot
know.
more.
to block it out.
Just like it, yeah.
How I dealt with it. But yeah, good on you, man. Good on you.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
so-
Yeah.
it's just,
Hopefully,
again, it's just a
hopefully it
habit.
works.
It's just a
Yeah,
habit.
it is.
Just change
It
your
is, yeah.
habits, change your
Yeah,
world.
dude, you're fucking. You got a strong head on you. Yeah, you'll be able to get past it.
It is definitely mind over matter.
Yeah,
you know what I
definitely,
mean.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I knew. The matter, my physical matter, wasn't craving it. I knew I had my
Yeah.
mental capacity to tell my body.
There were
that-
things. There were things in your bloodstream.
just
that were
habits.
going- There were things in your bloodstream that were going. Hey man, we're missing something.
It ain't
You been
familiar.
You've been giving us something for 20 years, and now we ain't got it.
I'm hungry. I'm
telling you-
homeless. I
I'm
feel
telling you,
homeless.
yeah, I feel homeless and hungry and cold. Why is it so hot in here?
Somebody stick something in my mouth, in
Yeah,
your
don't
mouth.
put the- I mean, get something in your mouth. It'll make us happier. And you can cry about it later.
You can cry about it later in the shower.
Yeah, and I'm trying to replace them for now with electronic cigarettes, and then get
Yeah.
the electronic cigarettes out for good.
How long have you been on? How long have you been making that switch now? How long have you been on?
Mm,
When
a
was the
week.
last? Okay, a week since your last cigarette.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right, all
Wow,
right, awesome.
that's long.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
Did you have your last one? Oh, you weren't on our show last week. You weren't here in the big room.
We didn't have a show.
No,
last week.
no, I wasn't.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't on the show last week either.
Yeah, no. None of us were.
Is that what made you decide to quit? It's like my
No, 'cause,
world is crumbling.
I wanna have in September. I have like a competition, a kickboxing competition. I have a fight coming up. And
Yeah.
so I made a promise to myself that I will quit smoking until then.
Yeah,
That's
you
the way
know,
to do it.
It's like it fucks up in my head because I want to be an athlete, but I can't like be a 100% athlete if I'm a smoker. So
That's right.
yeah,
it's setting an example.
yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, for
when
my
is-
little bro as well.
He's
Oh, good.
Yeah, he's Romanian, so he's smoking. Right? Yeah. So,
80% of the population smokes here.
yeah.
So yeah.
Right.
That was America. I think America was at 95. It was like
Until
more than
now.
France at some point in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know, that's changed. But tell us about your competition and what is this date in September? Is it the 16th?
I can't remember the date
It's
exactly.
the 16th then.
Why did you show?
That's my birthday.
That's so much.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you win one for my birthday. That's what my birthday gift is this year from
It
you.
would be cool to be on the 16th. Wait, let me check.
Yeah, that'll be your gift to me, man. That month. Is some
Hopefully, I don't
victory.
fuck it up.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of birthday gift would that be?
right?
Exactly. Yeah. So there was this one on the 6th of May, and then come on, what the fuck? Yeah, well, anyway, it doesn't load
Yeah,
up.
we'll
but
find out. We
Somewhere
got a
in
couple months.
September, I
You got a
can't
couple months to
remember.
figure out where to be and what
Yeah.
day.
Somewhere in September, I can't remember the date exactly. And it's an amateur fight. It will be my first amateur fight.
Okay.
Ow,
Yeah,
right
because
on.
I was
First.
supposed to compete on the 6th of last week. Last week, I think. Last week,
Yeah.
I think last week. I had
But-
colleagues that went on a tournament, but I had this thing. I said, like, I gotta quit smoking before my first fight, so I didn't want to participate while being a smoker. So that's why after the competition, I quit smoking.
I have a
By the way,
question for you.
all my colleagues won. So
Are you part of?
Oh,
do
they
you
did.
have like
They
do you
did.
have like a? You
yeah,
have
pressure's
like a,
on.
do you have a team? Or are you part of a fighting?
Yeah,
team?
like a fight club. First rule of it is not to talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know about it.
First rule,
my gym,
No
from my gym.
cigarette smoking.
Yeah.
Your gym. What are the rules in your octagon in kickboxing? Like what? I
not
guess
a- it's
not
not an
what the
octagon.
rules. What are the length of? How is it broken up?
How many rounds? How many?
How many
minutes per round?
rounds? How many minutes per round, etc.
So in amateur style, it's different between amateur and professional.
Yeah.
In amateur, you have 3 rounds, 3 minutes each. So you get like 9 minutes.
That's gonna feel like a lifetime. If
Yeah,
it,
it is.
yeah.
It is good.
I used to wrestle in high school, and that felt like a lifetime.
Yeah, because it's hard. You have to have like.
Oh yeah, you are
good
completely in
conditioning.
the now,
Mhm.
and all of everything is being used in your now moment. There's no thinking about yesterday, tomorrow. There's no thinking. You know what I mean? It's only doing and extreme.
Yeah, and I wanna train all summer for it. I wanna get my conditioning as good as it can be.
Play a lot of Virtual Fighter. That
Yeah.
that would be how I would do it.
Yeah, that seems to be like a good plan. But yeah, 3 minutes. So 3 rounds, 3 minutes each, and it's based on a point system of you
10
have
point
like
10,
10-9, 10-8, like the boxing
Yeah.
matches. Yeah, and you have like 3 or 4 judges, I believe. And it depends on where the location is. I could be fighting in a ring, or I could just be fighting on a mat that just like has limits.
Right.
Like you fight in a square.
Is
Yeah,
it all-
with walls or without walls,
Is
essentially.
it all?
Yeah,
Is it all?
yeah.
Is it all striking? Any grappling or all striking?
No grappling. It's just kickboxing.
Oh man, really? Okay. Right.
So-
Yeah, it's just straight kickboxing, stand-up fighting.
Right. So
Right.
punching,
Striking. It's all
kicking.
striking.
Are
Yeah.
knees and elbows legal?
Elbows, no. Elbows just for Muay Thai.
Okay.
Knees are legal.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, like you're allowed to punch, kick, knee, and then when you're in the clinch, you are allowed to get one knee or one kick, and then the judge separates you. You're not gonna spend too much time in the clinch if you clinch up with your adversary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Break it up. Break it up.
Yeah,
Break it up.
yeah. It's gonna last like for 3, 4, 5 seconds. Maybe you get a punch or a knee in, but that's about it.
Right.
Yeah, it's if it were Muay Thai, I would be allowed, elbows, and then the clinch would be a big part of the game. But it's not Muay Thai;
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah,
kickboxing.
that sounds awesome, but they would also be allowed elbows.
Yeah.
And so that's where it's not as
That's
fun.
where the whole thing falls apart, right?
That's
there.
where-
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right.
Yeah, they're
it
allowed.
literally
They're allowed to
breaks
punch
down.
back. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just watched. I didn't watch all of it. I watched part of Kick-Ass 2 again recently, which I hadn't seen.
I've never watched. Oh, maybe I did once, inebriated with you. Even that's with the. Yeah. Kick ass. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay, this was Kick-Ass 2.
Yeah, with the girl with yeah.
Yeah,
that actress. She was in 30 Rock, and yeah,
and Jim
Chloe
Carrey's
Grace
Jim
Moretz,
Carrey's in
right?
it.
Jim Carrey's in it.
Jim Carrey's in it. Yeah.
Wow.
In
Yeah,
Kick-Ass too?
Kick-Ass too. Yeah, he plays the
I can't
Colonel
remember.
Colonel Justice or whatever it is. He's the guy who forms the team that Kick-Ass joins.
Should I
haven't
rewatch
seen
this
it for
movie?
a while.
You can. It's all right. It's not as good as the original Kick-Ass,
Uh-huh.
but it just.
I don't know if it is like rewatch worthy.
That's where it is. And that's where Love. What's his from Superbad?
Yeah, it's super bad. Yeah.
What's his name? Love. What's his name in Superbad on his ID from Hawaii?
Yeah. That's the kid. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Kick-Ass too.
McLovin.
McLovin,
McLovin.
yeah.
Yeah, McLovin.
Yeah, McLovin. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's
He's
the main
villain.
bad.
He's the main
Yeah.
bad guy.
Okay. Yeah, I did see that. I might have watched it with you,
Yeah.
highly inebriated.
There's a hilarious scene though, wherever, because he wants to be. He's rich basically. And
Power.
when he wants to become, he wants to be able to fight with Kick-Ass. He starts training and he's like MMA training and he's paying Chuck Liddell's there to train him. And when he gets hit, yeah, it's the actual Chuck Liddell. And when he gets
Nice.
he tries to do the move that he's been taught against like dummies and mannequins, but he's against a real life fighter now, and he just gets his ass kicked. And he just gets so pissed off. He just threw a tantrum. Just made me think of that right now.
And it's high pitch.
Yeah, this way it all falls apart. This is
It's
it's not the way it's supposed to work. But yeah, it's a hilarious thing.
McLovin.
McLovin. I don't know that guy's real name.
He doesn't have a real name.
I'm gonna have to look
But
it up.
but I do remember conversation.
McKenna something.
It's pronounced McLovin.
What is it?
I remember them saying that Jonas, what's his face, was saying that when they were doing the movie, that that actor himself was surprisingly just a confident human being. That like you wouldn't think that he would be as confident as he was, but in his mind, he just owned who he was. He was like one of the most confident people you've ever met, but yet he had a speech impediment, and he looked like McLovin, but he didn't know that he had a speech impediment and looked like McLovin, that actor, McCracken, whatever. But he was like, he's like this guy. He's like, he's the most confident person. He'll walk up to any girl, he'll just do anything. He's just confident, just recent confidence.
His name is Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
Yeah. I was thinking about Michael Cera, but Michael Cera didn't play McLovin.
Okay.
Michael Cera was the other dude.
Yeah, Michael Cera was Scott Pilgrim. Right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was in we first saw him in Arrested Development.
Arrested Development, yeah.
Have you ever seen Arrested Development, Krampus?
I haven't.
Dude,
It's
it
a
was
show.
it was a sitcom. Well, it was a television show. Maybe 2 seasons. That's it.
And it wound up, but Netflix wound up picking it up, and it wound up. I think it wound up with 4 seasons, 4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
They
Brilliant.
Speaking of Netflix, have you seen the new app for HBO Max?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, got it.
Since it came out, it absolutely destroyed Netflix.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
It's like it's so much better than HBO Go. HBO Go used to take loading screens forever with the crash and whatnot. And right now I'm rewatching. I've never seen 2.5 Men from the first episode till the last episode. So
I've
right
never
now I'm
watched that
rewatching 2.5 Men. You never watched 2.5 Men?
Yeah, I watched.
No.
I
Damn,
got
it's the best.
God
best
bless
show
you.
ever.
Well, God bless you,
Okay,
Aaron.
I'm gonna have to believe you on that one, and I think I might have tried, and it's that's good on you.
It's perfectly possible that I did not give it its due day. I gave it the same amount of time I gave Sex in the City. I
haven't
watched-
It was a male version of that. It was huge.
It was
It was
yeah.
huge here.
I tried
Yeah.
to watch Friends because everybody says, Friends, and whatever.
Yeah.
But and it's like from the first episode, I don't know.
No, the first
Doesn't click.
season
It
is
doesn't
not.
click
But,
for me.
This guy
Two and a Half
actually,
Men. Two and a Half Men is the shit.
Friends gets brilliant.
Yeah,
Friends
gets
gets
really good.
brilliant after the first season, I would say.
Yeah.
Once the character development is set in place. 2.5 Men, I wouldn't know. It was very
I think I
right
kind
on.
of
A little lowbrow for me.
I saw an
Or
episode and a half.
predictable. It seems predictable. If I recall, yeah, BB, you and I tried it a couple times.
I definitely
And
tried to watch
I think we said the punchline every time before they said it.
there was a couple of parts where we were just
But
like,
that's us.
we couldn't believe it. Like we were literally watching it and we were just like, he's not gonna pull out an egg, is he? Oh my god, he pulled out an egg. You know,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, so it's not just my memory of reality.
There are moments when you can like predict.
Oh
the
yeah,
punchline,
yeah.
But it's also 12 fucking seasons with
That's
24 episodes per season. So
Yeah,
that's a lot
lot.
of comedy.
That's a lot of comedy to predict. I learned something yesterday, or Monday, that the Kids in the Hall
Yeah, I just saw this
are back. They have a
Yeah.
new season.
on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I got that. So
I
I'll
haven't-
look forward to that.
I haven't watched it yet. I saw.
That's something
saw-
to see, Krampus. Out of Canada was a show called The Kids in the Hall. And it was in the 90s.
Yeah.
And majority of the cast went on to do a lot of stuff. And, throughout the next couple decades. And it was the brand of sense of humor was, the way they set it up was pretty excellent. Pretty excellent. We reference it a lot in this show. So you might want to check that out. Go back. The State was another one. It was a sketch comedy show on MTV and maybe in the early 90s called The State. The way they went about their a lot of those actors went on to do a bunch of stuff. And the way they set up their sketch comedy was a lot like Monty Python, where one skit kind of flowed into the next one in a weird kind of Easter eggy kind of way. Is excellent. Are you familiar with Monty Python from Britain in the 70s? All right, my friend. Cool.
Monty Python's one of the. I mean, they're similar.
They inspired everybody.
Yeah. To me,
they broke a lot of rules.
To me, the Marx Brothers were ahead of their time from the 30s. I still feel like if you watch a Marx Brothers movie today, it's still fucking hilarious. And
Harpo was cerebral. Harpo is debauchery and insane like Daffy Duck. But Groucho's, his delivery is just wit, sarcasm, like cutting.
Yeah,
wit.
I mean,
and this is in the fucking 1930s. It's crazy.
In the 30s. That in what if it's I don't know if it's Duck Super.
And now for an eerie interlude.
When he pulls that out, and in the middle of the movie, he's just talking, and they're doing their thing, and then he stops and turns directly to the camera, and it's just like, and now for an eerie interlude.
They were some of the first people to do that, to break down the third wall.
The woman stood
Fourth
alone.
wall.
Yeah, it was, and he goes through this entire monologue of describing this scene, and then, and meanwhile behind him, everybody else is just. And then boom, he's right back into it. It was brilliant for the 30s. It's brilliant for today, but it was brilliant for the 30s. But between the Marx Brothers and then 35 years later, Monty Python was the next really great, ahead of their time comedy troupe. They were so fun. And they made 3 movies. Life of Brian, which was based on Christ, where there was a kid born across the street from Jesus Christ. And there are people who mistake him for Christ. Like they keep on thinking he's Jesus, but he's just some guy named Brian. And it's all
I'm not the Messiah.
I'm not the Messiah.
Oh, it's hilarious. The Reverend as fuck called everybody out. Dude, they called everybody out, man.
Yeah, it didn't matter if you were Catholic or Jewish or whatever you were, they were making fun of everybody. And the triumvirate is completed with the addition of Ad Hoc.
There it is. Hey yo, kabunga.
Ew.
What's up, Ad Hoc?
Hi,
How you living, Hoss?
hello, my brothers.
Ew.
Shalom.
Assalamu alaikum.
I gotta fix my
Assalamualaikum,
audio
assalam.
and camera, but this is a work in progress.
Okay.
Looking good. Looking good.
Perfect.
I'll be right back.
But yeah,
Tag me, brother.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Another fantastic movie by Monty Python. Where they do the whole Holy Grail saga, but you amen to the Rev. Pop it in digitally and text wise.
What's up?
What up,
Yes,
Rev?
again. There you go. That's a totally different angle. That looks better.
Yeah, it's really orangey, but
It's got a tint. It looks like maybe an orangish sun from Pitch Black.
Is that a trampoline in the back?
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna assume it's a yes. Ad Hoc.
that
Ad
color
Hoc.
did everything, didn't it? Until I stepped.
Ad Hoc. Is that a trampoline?
Yes.
Okay.
That's created by Princess Leia.
Okay.
Her heels. Ugh,
Right on the trampoline.
Sweating.
Yeah.
sweating. But how can you be mad?
How cool it would have been like the trampoline to break live.
Oh yeah. I know. We'd be
Just to see it like go psh, right through the net.
unless you break an ankle or nothing.
It's like a
broken, yeah.
Ankle broken. That's huge.
Blame it on Kyrie Irving.
Hey, I see a new painting getting started there, by the way, Princess Slay. Yeah, I can see it. I can't see it close up, obviously, but I see that one has begun. It's only just begun.
It's me. It's me.
It's balanced.
It's me when I shave my head.
When did you shave your head? Oh, it's an old one, or did you shave it again?
No, I didn't shave my head. That was 2019. Yeah.
What is it with the American women and shaving their heads?
I just woke
I don't know. It's sexy as hell, though.
It's just like
Women with shaved heads.
wigs as well.
It's all thing.
1979 Star Trek motion picture.
Oh, Vija.
Yeah.
And Moon Dragon, was that her name in the comic books? She was one of the new Defenders.
Oh yeah. Moon Dragon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw Monk, but we
Are
have
you guys talking about her painting still?
Rever's in the house.
Hey, Revmont. Hey, your computer was hanging out with us 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Digital Rev was in the house. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Did they sedate you? Hold on, Moon Dragon. No. Yeah, it's true.
So, baby, how's everything going?
Going well. Dave's recovering. He's recovering.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other guy got sighted, so it wasn't his fault.
Mm-hmm. Was it
but-
like a
Oh, yeah, we never got back to that story.
head-on collision or like
Tough to say. I don't know, but he's doing it.
It was basically a head-on. He was about a mile from his destination. There was a traffic light up ahead of him. He was going through it. It had just changed from green to yellow, and there were cars in the oncoming lane. One guy decided to gun it and try to cross over traffic in the yellow, and that guy made it, but then a second car behind him also tried to tail him and did not make it. And Dave tried to jam on the brakes and swerve. The other guy tried to jam on the brakes and swerve, but they wound up colliding head on. And the airbag went off. Dave's fingers got driven into the dashboard, so he's got 2 pretty badly broken fingers. He can't do anything with his right hand for the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Dude, that's his life.
Yeah, there's a tournament coming up in 3 weeks that he's been preparing for 2 years, and he can't go. He can't go.
Who is
But
this
he's
you're talking-
alive. I mean, like
who is this you're talking
he-
about?
that could have been it.
Dave. He's a roommate, housemate. Dave, Karen's boyfriend. He's been on here before. He dressed up in armor one time. I don't remember. You might have been on there.
Might not have met him. I'm not sure.
I don't think.
Yeah, he's been on the stream
he's
before
awesome.
where he dressed up in. He's part of. There's a group called the SCA.
He does the dancing.
Yeah, he does fighting, and they dress up in full armor and fight with swords and shields and stuff. We've known him for 22, 23 years. He lives with us here, although he hasn't been living in this house since the pandemic. But he'll be back, damn it. But yeah, he was on it. He airbag went off. He got punched in the face by the airbag. Had to go for some concussion protocol. Did not have a concussion, so he's okay.
Okay.
But then his fingers jammed into the dashboard, and like on his right hand, broke the middle finger and pointer finger and middle finger. Yeah, so that's completely out of action for 6 to 8 weeks, and then his other hand got all bruised up. So that was all swollen up for a while. But yeah, in the cars, they said they're just totaling the car. Yeah, so he's got to get a new one. Yeah, but then I guess the person there was a passenger in the car with Dave, a guy named Noah. He was.
Oh,
okay.
really?
Yeah, he was with Dave. He was okay, except he got fucked up by the seatbelt. Like he's got this bruise across his midsection.
Yeah,
When you wear a seatbelt, that happens.
Yeah,
But it's better than to have broken bones.
Oh yeah,
That's-
Might have broken
what it's-
everything.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what a seatbelt is for.
yeah. And the dude in the other car, I guess it was a woman and her kid. The kid was fine, and the woman had a pretty badly broken leg, so she went to the hospital.
Wow.
But she's the one that got charged, and her insurance is the responsible one.
But nobody would, just people injured, not dead.
Just people injured.
Amazing
nobody-
for a
yeah.
head-on collision. Something
Yeah.
like this happened to Ad Hoc when he was a teenager, by the way.
Right.
And with gravel in his back and stuff.
But yeah.
Like he's like riding a skateboard.
Oh, that was
yeah,
that was a
the
bicycle
bike,
thing.
yeah.
No, this was where his car slid on. It was a head-on collision. The road swerved and the car just kind of drifted into the other lane. Yeah.
But he's okay. He's just a little bummed out about not being. There's 2 events. There was an event that, like I said, that he's been building up for 2 years to go to, and he's gonna miss that. And then I guess that there's a tournament. It's something called the 10-man team tournament, and it's where fighters form groups of 10, and you have to be invited by your king to join the 10-man tournament. And so Dave got invited to be a member of the 10-man team tournament. So he was like, he was like, oh man, I'm getting to be on a 10-man team tournament, and the tournament's happening like next week. So
Oh, damn it, damn Ron.
Life shit.
Yeah,
Daniel.
yeah, yeah,
That sucks.
yeah.
But,
But
like,
again,
He's alive
Yep.
and he's well.
Key. there's the realization.
And he's alive, well, and young. And 6 to 8 weeks, he'll do the next one.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
right. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad on many levels. That he's all right, and etc. But again, man, that stinks. That he wrecked his car again.
Yeah.
Like, man.
And
come
of
on,
course, this one where he gets totaled, he literally, April was his last car payment. Yeah.
Dan. Own the car, smash. Classic.
Murphy's Law. It's
Made
like
the- yeah.
that. I like
Yeah.
it.
Made the last car payment. He was like, "All right, man, I actually own my car." I'm like, "All right."
Murphy's Law sweeps in and the smack of Murphy's Law is like, no, you don't.
And there you go.
Own this.
Own this.
Own this human.
Human. Own this human.
Yep.
So this is Moon Knight, by the way.
Yep. that's-
Moon Dragon, I mean. Now you understand. Like, yes. Sexy, beautiful, bald women. Super sexy.
Like Lilu and shit, just like straps.
Mm-hmm. Tina B.
Yeah, but
Oh, I recently watched something on Disney Plus. I've been loving Disney Plus. Like,
I love Disney Plus also.
I watched Loki, that whole series. That was
Yep.
good. That was, I think, the latest. But I watched WandaVision.
By the way, your microphone's not on ad hoc. You're using the computer microphone. Get closer to that thing right there. I don't think it's actually working. Yep,
No,
nothing.
that's not.
But go ahead, keep talking. WandaVision was fun. It's fine.
I liked WandaVision a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the sitcom thing.
Yeah.
And like they're just cute. I liked
It was
Wanda.
cute. Yeah. It was fun. It was
Yeah.
enjoyable. Yeah, I did enjoy
When
it.
Agatha came on, I was like, oh, that fucking bitch. I was like, all right, like that's kind of
From Thor? Is that one? Is that Agatha?
No, Agatha was the.
Ad Hoc successfully managed to cut out the sound
You turned
entirely.
out. You turned out all your sound, Adam. All your sound is right now.
Why is it only Ad Hoc that has these issues?
It's been a it's a running theme.
Always.
The skit,
Yeah.
the big room skit. It's every show has a shtick. That's our shtick. Yeah.
You have
Nothing
no
ad hoc.
sound. No sound at
Yeah,
all.
what
Have
up?
nothing.
Ad Hoc and technology.
Well, it's not Adam and technology. It's not ad hoc and technology. It's the gremlins that possess.
Ad hoc.
Yo,
Ad
Ad
Hoc.
Hoc. just
Can
grab-
you guys hear?
grab-
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, but
We hear
now
you.
it's back on the.
Yeah,
But the microphone's not working.
Laptop speaker again. I can't get that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
laptop.
just grab the mic and just eat it out of the room. Just get it.
I'll tell you, like there's a micro every time there's a Microsoft update. I had a Microsoft update last night. Every time it makes my shit like every time it haywires my stuff. But anyway, we'll just go off this. So this is not working. So
It's all right. We can still hear you. Just get close to the.
just get rid of this.
Okay, I'm gonna get close.
Oh, we can hear it. That's good.
Okay.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to get
No,
that
it was
close.
really, really cute. It was really nice.
Watch Princess Lane in the next minute. Just be like this in the camera, just talking.
Digital Rev is shutting you down.
I thought it was cool because
Back
they were
up.
talking about like in that one scene how like the Infinity Stones don't even fucking matter. Like, oh wait, that was Loki.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was Loki. Yeah.
Loki.
Did you watch Loki, PP?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I liked Loki a lot, but I liked WandaVision.
Yeah, I like
Did-
those of her. Hiddleston's a good Loki. I like that one.
Yeah.
It was definitely fun.
I feel like with the movies that I watched him in, he wasn't that soft.
Oh right.
Yeah, I kind of like him. He needed to get a girl. I guess all of them need to get a girl and stuff. But I just like him to be like a really, really good person.
Oh, Scarlet Witch plays a big role in the new movie. Yeah, so
Oh
She's in-
yeah, that's right.
yeah, and the Doctor.
Which movie?
The new
Oh,
Doctor,
BB
Doctor
went to go.
Strange.
Oh my god!
He saw it.
So you're saying it's good to watch WandaVision before the movie?
Oh yeah. You gotta watch WandaVision before Doctor Strange for sure.
Yeah, because in the last scene, I'm like doing spoiler stuff.
No,
Don't give
So
me
it's
been
spoilers
out
because
for
I
a long
want to
time.
watch Doctor Strange.
you're past. Yeah, but you're past the official cutoff for spoilers on WandaVision.
It's been 3 years.
It's been out long enough so that you can't legally spoil it for anybody now.
Unless you haven't seen it.
Yeah,
That's just their own fault then.
I know, right? Okay, so she's basically using that book at
The
the
dark,
end,
the Darkhold, yeah.
yeah, and the new
Mm.
movie. Is she using it, or did she get her family back? I just want her.
Oh,
family
he's not going to
He's-
spoil. He's not going to spoil the movie.
Oh, my bad. I don't.
I'm not. Yeah, I can't.
He can't tell you that.
Yeah, no, I don't want.
About the movie, don't say anything.
Text you on Messenger.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna say anything about the.
Yeah, you
Doctor
can talk
Strange.
about WandaVision because I'm never gonna watch the series on Disney Plus. But about the movie, just keep it on the low for now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no,
We'll
you
keep it on the low. We'll keep it on the low. But I thought it was really, really good.
yeah, you still have another. You have another month to see Doctor Strange
Another
before we can.
I'll do
Right.
it tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will watch Doctor
tomorrow.
Strange.
You can go. soon.
Mhm.
It's worth it.
It's Doctor Strange into the
Can't do
multiverse.
ad
That's
hoc.
what it's called, right?
Multiverse of Madness.
No, Multiverse of Madness. Yeah.
So, Vivi, you went to go see that in theater. What was the ticket
I
price
was
for
at
us last?
IMAX.
Yeah, I saw on the IMAX. Yeah.
The last time I took her, it was literally $60 for the two of us to go.
What?
To see a movie.
No,
What?
we saw 2 movies. We did a movie marathon.
Damn, American.
Oh, that's
price.
different. That's
We
different.
Yeah,
saw-
if you saw
we
it, it's 4 tickets.
Spider-Man, and we saw the one with what's the
Did you
Because
see them
normally
all?
it's like
Oh,
it's
the
like
one
in a,
that-
Yeah, that,
it's like between $10 and $12 now to see a movie in America.
IMAX is extra.
yeah.
IMAX is around 50.
Like,
Romania
Yeah,
is a
but-
little bit cheaper. I think it's like
But he
the
paid for
equivalent
all.
of
He
$8.
paid for all 4 of them, so maybe it was like.
That's
$6.
different. Yeah.
now,
that
and
makes-
a popcorn and a Coke was.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay.
and that's where they
It
fuck
was,
you.
yeah, it was actually like $2,000.
Yeah, so true. Yeah, you can't do that. No, you just got to bring a bag.
It's like I
Yeah.
already bought the popcorn, so I can't cuss.
Oh, but wait, I just remembered.
Like,
Last time was I can't remember if it was the last time I was here. I asked you guys if you saw Batman, and you
I
did
did.
it.
Oh yeah,
I did.
Have you
I
seen
did.
it?
We
Have
have.
you seen it?
Yeah,
How
I
was
have.
it?
Yes, yes.
How was it,
Loved
Monk?
it.
How was it? It was
I
fucking
really
brilliant,
enjoyed
right?
it. I had some things with it, but I loved it. I didn't see it on the big screen, unfortunately, but I did see it with earbuds in and a dark room and on my phone, but my phone is on an arm. So I'm laying in bed with it suspended right in front of my face, you know, kind of like almost like what do they call it?
A big screen.
You kind of like,
Like
big
a
screen.
VR.
Yeah. Like VR. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna go on Reddit.
It was
and watch
great.
that shit illegally somehow.
It is. And
Really?
Like
do you
the-
remember the car scene? How it was
On the
filmed?
bridge?
Yeah, just the car chase,
Yes.
scene.
Yeah.
It was fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
So good, so fucking good.
Has
Damn,
anyone
that was-
watched Everything Everywhere All at Once yet?
Everything Everywhere All at
Oh,
Once.
no, I haven't seen that, no.
I don't know it.
So
I don't
you
know
know
about
that, baby.
Yeah.
I heard it was like amazing.
What is that? It sounds
It's
esoteric.
all
There
the
goes the
leads
secret.
are Asian, and it's like this multi-dimensional. Like it's like everything.
Oh,
yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Like Grammys won and stuff.
I read something about it.
I tried
Yeah.
to look it up on Reddit right when it came out. Of course, it wasn't there, but it's probably there now. But I was able to watch The Northman. Have you guys heard about The Northman? With
I've-
Alexander Skarsgård?
Yeah, I've heard about it. I haven't seen it.
What is
yet.
that?
It is one of. I think it's the most amazing film I've watched in all.
It's
The
got-
Norseman?
maybe in my
North-
entire
North.
life.
North.
Like,
No, it's
Northman.
Northman. Isn't that like in a cold climate?
Vikings.
bunch.
It's about. It's just about. Yeah.
I
It's
feel
like
like
a
I've
Viking.
seen it.
Yeah,
It's the same.
It just came out a few weeks ago, right?
Oh, then I haven't seen
A
it.
month ago, like a month and a half.
All
Gotta be a
right,
few weeks, yeah.
Vikings.
The Vikings, yeah. So it's Robert Eggers who did Hereditary. No, Robert Eggers who did
That's a horror
The-
movie, right?
The Witch, and he
Yeah.
also did The Lighthouse. So this
Okay.
is his third movie, The Northman, and this movie is probably like
He's a really interesting director, from what I understand. He has
Yeah.
a lot of interesting choices.
I think TK for you, like what you would like the most is probably The Lighthouse. It's all in black and white. It has Roberts in the Batman.
With a dead
Uh-oh.
summons from the Matrix itself. Digital Rev.
Digital Rev.
White screen and scared of.
Yeah, Digital Rev.
Are we getting
I
hacked?
think every time black and green screen.
Yeah, this is new. That's old school. I love it. Digital Rev. It looks like BB. It looks like comma 8, comma 1, doesn't it? Ad hoc.
Yeah.
Merry
come
Christmas.
on.
Merry. Right on.
So
Hey, digital.
in the Lighthouse, it has Robert from Batman, and it has the green guy from
Defoe.
yeah.
William
Dafoe.
The green guy.
I
Hey, I have a piece of music here, by the way, from Digital Rev's host. That was on earlier, so we'll see. It's really good.
Did he send it to you personally or Messenger?
In Messenger, personally, yeah. We share music. We're all musicians here. We're all mad here. 800 Big Room Bucks. What book is that from? We're all mad here. And who is the
Alice in
author?
Wonderland.
Correct. 800 Big Room Bucks. Who was the author of Alice in Wonderland? Krampus.
Edgar Allan Poe.
I
No.
have no idea. I just know Johnny Depp played in the movie.
And Johnny Depp. Correct. He is the
Johnny
author.
Depp and Amber
He's
Heard.
the fucking author. Let him have it, especially now with this crazy ass lawsuit he's in.
I just learned about that 2 weeks ago here in the
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
Room.
Really? Have you been living under a rock?
I am the rock. I am the world.
The-
I am
Yeah.
the monk.
So yeah, basically, bottom line is fuck Amber Heard. Yeah, that's
I think we heard
Fuck
your,
that
fuck her.
fucking bitch.
he has no. He definitely.
And you'd be in the same situation he was in if you would do such a thing.
Yeah, fortunately, I
You'd
can
use on your
choose my
pillow.
women. I can choose my women really, better than Johnny Depp, because Johnny Depp apparently he doesn't have.
Well,
Good.
I think he fell for the French thing and she deuced on bed.
Wait, are
He
you?
didn't have good judgment when he got her, when he got with her.
Digital Rev said, oh, snap.
She's a complete histrionic, narcissist piece of shit. And if you know those traits, they will lie to you so well. But they'll lie to you in a way, and they'll like say it to your face. Like, yeah, like I did cheat like before and stuff, but like I'm a changed person, and you
Yeah,
just
no, she's
feel like a different person. You know what I mean? But it's like there's
The
so
next thing you know, turds in your bed.
yeah, I was like yeah, and they're like they're just terrible.
How can you shit in someone's bed, like, for real now? How can you do
She
that?
also shit in her bed. She just
Oh,
did
did that
shit
come out?
inside.
Exactly, yeah, it wasn't just his bed.
It was just a little bit to the right where Johnny would sleep.
Yeah, Slay knows the exact
Then
location she can
afterwards, she went
pinpoint
to
it.
Coachella.
That's why I always switch sides of beds with her.
That's right.
Smart. Smart.
That's why we randomly sleep on sides of the bed.
We randomly, so she'll never feel threatened that I'll poop in her side of the bed because I want to know what side it is.
No poopy pillows.
For her.
No, puppy pillows.
No poopy pillows.
All right.
Yeah.
I did it once before. Okay, so it was just on accident. And now,
I had the
now
flu.
we have to
I
like
had stomach
switch
flu.
sides all the time and shit. But I'm not like
To
Amber
shit.
Heard,
If
you
we
know?
we switch sides to shit now.
You should- Yeah.
Right, that's just like our thing. We like that. And he's not.
Everybody got a
the whole
thing.
story. Okay, I'm taking you to court.
Right.
My baby to me.
My baby gonna do
Damn.
some my pillow tonight.
Right now, the sky looks like the Romanian flag. It's just red on the bottom, yellow on the middle, and just blue on top. Wait,
Oh,
let me.
it was
let
like
me
an
see if I
Asian
can show
girl
you
I
guys.
danced. I danced with for a while.
Where's Genie Jafar tonight?
Gene Jafar is in the bathtub at the moment.
Aw, maxing and relaxing.
Indeed.
That's one of her favorite things to do too. We just watched the one of the reboot of
Yeah, you can't see shit. Fuck. It is just,
It
from
does
my
show.
point of view. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I
Finally.
see a
yeah.
little bit there. Yes,
Yeah, I
indeed.
see a little
Yeah,
bit.
there it
Yeah,
is. Yeah, so it's
Flagulous.
basically it's like
yeah.
it's like red on the bottom, just yellow in the middle, then blue on top.
It's flagulous. And then your TV has another.
Yeah, my TV has
Landscape.
I like that rim.
something
It's
going
like
on.
two colors, like gray and tan.
Gray and white. Yeah, basically. Here's my football. What is it? Scarf. What's it called?
It's called a fuck hole.
It's a good word. It's a great
I
word.
don't know what is this. What is this? Wait, let me translate. I don't know the word in
A
English for it.
banner? A banner?
It's not a banner.
It's a Hulk.
Uh,
It's a Bruce.
it's a Bruce.
You're
Wait. Romanian English translate.
I saw the first trailer for the new She-Hulk show.
Let me
There's a
find the
She-Hulk
word.
show.
Yeah, She-Hulk television show coming out on Disney Plus.
Oh wow! No, I didn't hear about that.
It says
Is it a lawyer kind of thing? And there's a bunch
Yeah,
of
it's lawyer based.
comforter. Comforter.
comforter. Yeah, duvet. Comforter.
Yeah, so that's a comforter, football comforter.
Gotcha. I
Okay.
see what you're saying.
Oh, this is the first time I've comforter. I never knew this word.
Do you know what the word comfort? To be comfortable.
Yeah, I know that word.
Comforter. Comforter.
Comforter.
Yeah, it's a. You just referenced Fight Club. They talk
Yeah.
about why do men do you own a duvet? Why do men like you and I know what the word duvet means?
Yeah.
It's a blanket. It's a comforter. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Blankets.
No, that's a direct quote from the movie.
Yeah, I know.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. He reassured himself.
Yo!
Oh, there
Digital
it
Rev
is.
has a face. Hey,
Whoa!
the host of the Rev.
The host
Hey.
of the Rev.
Get from Digital Rev to the Rev. When
Where is the beard, bro? Last
That's
time I've seen
a-
you, you had a big ass beard.
Gone, fell off.
Fell off.
The
the
glue
internet.
fell.
Looking
Grew
good,
inward.
baby. You look really healthy, man.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah, looking good, baby. Looking good.
You look younger than me.
It
Oh.
takes decades off when the beard goes. It's,
right.
it's like
No,
taking
but I
the
see
ears off.
cheekbones too. So you changed. There's a dietary lifestyle change. There's a physical lifestyle change. I've seen some of your posts on Instagram at the gym and such.
There might be a haircut involved. I'm not sure.
Haircut.
Yeah, a lot going on. Well, I've got an image to uphold now.
Yeah. The public demands it.
Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.
Smash that like button.
Smash it.
Good to see you, actual Rev.
Good to see you guys too.
Hey, I right before I came down to the sub bunker of my version of my active space in the big room, I saw that you had sent a piece of music I got to listen to while I was waiting for BB to send the stream. It's a great sound, man.
Thanks.
I want to hear it.
I
It's
think.
very prodigy.
Do you mind if I share it?
It's very early demo phase. It's not like even a fully formed song yet. It's literally just the intro kind of.
Yeah, it's 38
Short and-
seconds.
What did you
Yeah.
create? What can you give us a little prelude to like the technical kind of aspect of like what you used to create it and like whatnot? What instruments, what instrumentation or soft and
Just a lot
How'd
of
you do it,
resampling.
man? How'd you do it?
Just a lot of resampling, like, and messing about with traditional synthesizers to get like really delving deep into automation, so panning and compression, limiters, stuff like that. And when you've got all like the knobs in front of you, when you've actually got some of these synthesizers, you can access them. Or even if you can like get a MIDI synthesizer and like replicate, you could replicate the Moog or something like that, for example, and you put a sampler through it. If you've got like the trigger pads, you can kind of twist knobs from there, which is a little easier than just doing it on the laptop.
Knobs. So sexy.
So yeah, and just doing a lot of that until something sounds coherent and the frequencies fit in the pocket, and then go from there and build the song from there, kind of thing. It's literally just a small idea. It's gonna be what.
Let it begin.
Digital Rev.
That's all you get. That's
think
just titty teaser.
you call that
Twist the knobs.
you call that 2022 Defender updated.
Oh, Defender.
I don't know if
It's video gaming. Everyone always says like any kind of electronic stuff that I do is very video game.
Oh, dude, that could be a.
It is like a 2-bit, 4-bit vibe.
That could be a,
Yeah,
that could
like-
be a Defender update, just much more wild than the original Defender game, though.
Obviously, that's just like a little layer underneath. There'll be like, if it ends up being used, there'll be like guitars and stuff, a full live band, and try to translate that live. Because I listen to like Mick Gordon. Mick Gordon's kind of like really showing up a lot in the metal community at the moment. There's a band over in the UK called Monument. And there's like two of
I'm
their
gonna go
tracks.
refill my wine.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
There's 2 tracks on the album that had Mick Gordon work on them with, and they're just absolutely stellar tracks. And then he works with Bring Me the Horizon as well. And just every time he works, he brings that kind of doom flavour from the soundtracks. But when it's coupled with an actual metal band, you can create some pretty wild and wicked songs that just, bend the genre a little bit. Meld the two. Really.
This isn't Defender.
That's not Defender. No, that's something else. Actually, I'm thinking it might not.
It's Valkyrie, like Flight of the Valkyrie.
Yeah, because Defender's something else. Yeah, Defender's much more. Yeah, Defender's much more Flash Gordon.
I definitely with the lasers. I got the
What's
laser,
Flight of
happening?
the Valkyrie.
Like I like the laser parts of it, and that was great, man. Actual Rev, definitely, you're in tune with your digital stuff.
That's all they're giving.
Actual Rev.
Sorry. You are thinking of Flight of the Valkyrie.
Yeah, there's a. I'm thinking.
And it is, dive.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, go ahead.
Sounds factory.
Sorry. Who's talking?
Yeah, speaking off topic, not necessarily music related, but related to knob twisting. I almost. Yeah, I had.
Tune in Tokyo.
Universe tried to kill me the other day.
Who did?
The Universe.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
They've been doing that for 10 times the amount of space you've been allotted here.
Actually.
Okay, what happened?
Went out to vote, for the local elections.
Yes.
And as we're getting out of the vehicle, Karen's backing me out of the vehicle, and the knob on my controller just pops right off in her hand. So I'm backing down the ramp. Gravity starts to take me down the ramp.
Oh no! Oh my god!
And she's holding the knob, and all that's left sticking up is like a little needle thing, a little needle-sized screw that's sticking straight out of the top of where my controller used to be. So
Uh-huh.
whether my hand is there or not, all it's doing is getting stabbed straight through my wrist. So we had to get Dave and Adrian over last night with some liquid cement shit, and
Well, how did that end?
gravity fortunately was not the slope was not enough to stop my my magnetic brakes from kicking in.
Descent.
So the brakes kicked in, stopped me on the ramp, and Karen was like, "What do I do here?" And I was like, "Hold on," and she was like, "I'm thinking maybe try to get you back." Because I was like right up against the left side of the ramp, you know. Like if we were trying to keep on going down, my chair probably would have gone right over the side of the ramp. But fortunately, we were able to get enough purchase and pull back into the van, and then we were able to stick the controller back on the little needle-like screw.
Mm-hmm.
But then it popped off all by itself a few times during the day, like when no one was even touching it. I was just sitting there, and it just said, and it would jump off the controller, and just be left with a little needle-like screw sticking straight up. And so that's when I told when we told Dave, we're like, dude, you gotta bring some fucking Gorilla Glue or liquid cement or something that will adhere this piece of plasticized rubber to this piece of plasticized rubber and make sure it doesn't fall off again. So we did that and let it cure for like 4 hours. But it totally would have stuck me right in the wrist.
Bled you right out.
Bled me right out in minutes, right outside of the PA Galvesburg courthouse, trying to vote for American democracy.
You know what's funny is so I saw Fetterman won.
Yeah, and then I had a stroke.
Well, he had a stroke Friday.
Yeah, so the story goes better
And
if you have
still
it
won.
right after it. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But I haven't followed up anything else. Like I kind of that's the fucked up thing. Like American politics, if you stay into it, you're gonna stay agitated every moment of your goddamn life.
Yeah.
So
It's not a healthy diet, is it?
It's not a healthy diet. It's a recipe for fucking angina. Is that a word that exists outside of vagina? It's stomach issues. You're gonna have stomach issues. You're gonna have sleep issues. You just can't, because all that shit is out of your control, and it'll control you to.
Yeah, I mean, really, it doesn't matter too much right now. It's just who's going to be. This doesn't determine who's the actual senator or whatever. It's just who are we putting forth as our respective parties.
Yeah, but it does fucking make a big difference because so many rights literally have been taken away from women recently. Yeah. So this is a big fucking decision on how to fucking keep progress happening instead of this screaming little squirrels in the corner saying, I know the world is changing, but I gotta scream the loudest and fight the hardest because I know I'm doomed. Bullshit.
Yeah, I know Fetterman got the election, and I know it was real close between that Summer Lee and somebody else for our representative.
Who got it?
I don't know if they determined that yet.
Oh.
It was literally like a few hundred votes.
Oh, but Summer Lee was up for it?
Summer Lee Summer Lee and one other person.
There was one other gentleman on that, or a person on that docket right there. That would be the first LGBTQ plus.
Oh yeah.
Representative.
And then on the Republican side, it was between that McCormick and Dr. Oz.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, it was those two.
I didn't follow any of that, obviously.
Neither one of them were fucking. It's either literally fucking Dr. Oz.
I thought you were joking, but you're being serious.
He's being serious. That's a TV show guy, Dr. Oz.
Yeah. I'm familiar with Dr. Oz.
Somehow or another, he's running for senator of Pennsylvania.
Anyone can, especially if you have media on your side.
And,
if you're an actor, you're in.
And the main guy that he's running against, is a guy named Dave McCormick, who I saw a couple of his commercials,
Okay.
and it made me consider if I was a Republican that I might vote for Dr. Oz because this Dave McCormick guy is ridiculous. Like his commercial was literally, he had a commercial where he literally said, you know, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this woke country we've got. I'm running under the anti-woke party.
Yeah.
I'm running under the anti-woke party.
This is the American story. We get to the edge, we pull ourselves back.
I don't know if this is or not.
I come to you as someone who's a true conservative. I'm asking for your vote. The stakes couldn't be higher because the country is heading in the wrong direction. And the weakness that we see in our leaders, the wokeness we see in our institutions, our schools, our military, our businesses, it's taken our country in a path and we're not going to recognize it. It matters who you pick for this Senate. This Senate seat is the most important race in Pennsylvania in your lifetime because this will determine whether you have a strong conservative leader in the Senate, someone who will fight for America First policies, someone who will stand up and know what to do on day one. If I'm elected your senator, I'm going to go to Washington and fight for pro-growth economic policy, fight for deregulation, fight for energy dominance. Someone asked me the name of America First, and I said, I've been America First my whole life. I'm the one that volunteered when I was 18 and put it all on the lap.
Yeah!
Look at all those white people clapping.
He's got another commercial where it's this guy comes on and he goes, and he's sitting next to an old woman, and the guy goes, "Hey everyone, I'm Dave McCormick. I'm Doug's brother. I'm Doug's brother, and this is our mom. And it is our mom. We love guns. Our mom is. We love guns. Our mom, her name is Annie Oakley. She's the best shot in the family. She taught me how to shoot. I shot Doug. I taught Doug how to shoot." And then they
Ding dang do. Ding dang ding 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 do. Woo!
At the end of the commercial, they put quotes Annie Oakley up above the old woman's head. She pulls a gun, a big fucking rifle, out from off camera, and she goes, "That's right, and I'm still the best shot in the family," and shakes her gun. And I'm like, "Are you fucking?" Wow, she didn't cock it. I was hoping for the money shot. I was hoping for the money shot at the end.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it.
Fucking horrible human beings.
Oh, dude, they're so bad. The anti-woke. I'm running on the anti-woke ticket. I'm tired of this.
Stay sleeping.
I'm tired of these.
Say that again, Rev.
America's the best Netflix show I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, we're working.
It's true. It's true.
The production
we're
value
working,
is
man.
sharp.
It's up.
Yeah, America and then Russia.
Russia's up there, man. Russia's trying.
Russia's got an alternate version, but it's just not quite. It's not got the same
Yeah,
pizzazz as America.
Doesn't have Hollywood behind it.
we're more of a. We're more of a.
Russia's got good CGI, but
Right.
you know, when it comes to live action, the US they actually
Oh,
blow
here it
shit
is.
up.
I'm Dave McCormick.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sick of career politics.
It stopped. No, there's no sound. We can't hear you, Monk.
Your microphone stopped.
Nothing. Nope. Nothing.
Can hear you.
Whammy.
You press the button.
I did press the shiny red button, the shiny candy-like button.
Get a little red button. Push the little red button.
I'm Dave McCormick. I'm sick of career politicians too afraid to say what they're for and what they're against. I've never run for office, so I'll just tell it like it is. I'm anti-woke, anti-illegal immigration, anti-political correctness, anti-socialism, and anti-Joe Biden and the radical left. I'm pro-gun, pro-life, pro-police, pro-worker, and most of all, I'm pro-Pennsylvania. I'm Dave McCormick, and I approve this message because it's time to take America back.
Time to take America back, everyone.
By force.
Yeah, right now.
When I see this stuff, I have
Anti-woke.
I find myself like in the middle because I am anti-political correctness, but I'm not pro-gun and pro-police. So
I didn't even watch the video.
if I want to vote for the U.S., well,
That shit was hilarious.
who can I vote for?
Fucking hilarious.
I have a
Vote
pretty.
for yourself.
I'm a fairly.
Correct.
I'm fairly certain his definition of political correctness would be different than yours.
That's the
Could
truth.
could be, could be. I don't know.
You say,
Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I
Doesn't
can't.
affect that, do
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
do
I
you-
think
Yeah,
that,
but
Yeah.
those pro-gun, pro-life, pro-police.
okay.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't go well with my beliefs.
Police the womb. That's pro-life.
Yeah.
If you did an advertising campaign for your political thing, what would you be pro? Like, what are your pro?
Who are you asking? It's gonna be good.
Who, me?
Everyone.
It's gonna be good.
Oh wait, you talking about pro-life?
If you have like good pros that you think would really sell the votes and get the votes in,
Oh, that's a
what would
good.
yours
That's
be?
a
That's a really good question.
Yeah,
I'd
it is
have
a
to,
really
like,
good
pro-
question.
Let's
Or-
start with Phoebe.
Pro
Work
nachos,
the way around.
Pro nachos.
pro beige.
I would
Yeah.
try to build something up. Mine would be I would try to start a pro open-mindedness, because that's what it's all about. I don't care what your fucking belief is. I don't care if you're pro-gun or pro-life or I'm pro-choice. I want to be able to speak to you and know that if you actually made a good point to me, I can let you know that I am willing to concede that point and go, fuck, you're making sense. And that's all I want you to do. That's all I want you to do. I don't care. Don't say, what was the one thing that the one dude said, I just watched, I don't remember where it was, but it was an interview with somebody where they asked them, it was something to do with utility rates or something and utility prices. And they asked the CEO of this company about, did he think it was right the way that companies in America, electric companies in America, have they're not governed by monopoly laws. Electrical companies in America are allowed to be monopolies in specific areas because
they set their own prices against each
Yeah,
other easily.
right. And so someone asked this person about what do you think about because the way that it works is there are certain limits on what they can do, but they can charge whatever they want for new development of facilities, power factories, whatever. But they can't charge you anything for the maintenance of those factories. So as a result, utility companies in America essentially are just in a constant state of building new shit because they get no money for making upkeep and maintenance of stuff they did. That's why PG&E in California, the major power supply, in the last 3 years, they've been cited 1,550 times for starting fires. They're averaging more than a fire per day starting because their power lines are so old and the hooks and whatnot wear through. Like the one fire that was last year killed 88 people and did like $1 billion of damage was because one of their hooks was 97 years old. And the wire had eaten its way through the hook, fell and set on fire. So they've been fined 1,550 times because they have virtually no maintenance budget. They don't go out and replace their wires and their hooks because they can't pass the cost along to you.
So how can they pay the fines?
Because they can charge
Good
whatever they
point.
want for their shit. They can charge what they want when they're building new shit. And they have a monopoly. If you shut them down, California goes without power. There's no other company out there that can supply the power right now. That's the way the rules are set up. But the point being, when that guy was asked, what did he think? What did he think about maybe redoing the rules and making it so that they could charge for maintenance to make sure they keep their stuff updated? His response was, "Well, I don't know if that would work. Why not? I think it's just that it's always been that way." That's not open-minded.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah, that's the opposite of what
Some
I'd be
things will
looking
never
for.
change.
So that's what I would run on. I'd run on
But
pro.
don't you believe
open-mindedness.
it?
I'd run on
Yeah,
pro
oh,
debate.
BB Rumble.
Pro
Yeah.
open mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
That'd
feel
be
like
my-
Krampus, what are you for?
I can.
All right,
I
good.
can. I
Tingling.
can,
Next, who's
you know,
next?
say my
Who's-
pros, but you know, for my environment, because you know,
Krampus is next.
yeah, I cannot judge for the U.S. because I've never been there, so I don't know what the problems are.
Your world.
I only see it
as
on
king
TV.
of my world, as
Right.
in Natural Born Killers. Krampus, you are king of your world. You're running for king of the world, your world.
King of the
What
world,
are you
okay.
pro?
Damn. Well, I think
What
one of my
platform?
core beliefs is pro sincerity. I'm a very sincere person, an honest person. That's one of my pros.
Sincerity. Pro honesty.
Sincerity, yeah, pro honesty.
So
yeah.
pro honor.
So
Yeah.
that's one. The next one would be like, pro peace, but peace will never be, you know, real. It's just a fantasy.
Not with that attitude.
Unfortunately, but in my,
Correct.
not with that attitude.
Correct.
In my ideal world, you know, pro peace and pro sports. And, I don't know, yeah, it's like a healthy way of life. Not just sports, but healthy way of life.
I'm running under pro utopia.
Yeah.
Protopia.
And,
Protopia.
you know, just what's the word? I'm looking for a word. I don't know if there is a word like.
I don't know. I think you nailed it with
I think you nailed it.
Understanding each other, you know.
I think you nailed it with the sincerity and honor. Dude.
Yeah, pro sincerity.
Like that's big. That's big.
And no weird coalitions and no weird groups like separating people into LGBT and non-LGBT and conservatives and Republicans, pro-gun, none of that shit. I don't need that shit. That's I don't
No
need that one.
divisionism.
Yeah. If
you're
you're gay, you're
pro-unity.
gay. It's not normal. It's normal.
So if you're sincere, you don't need a group of other like minds separating you from other things. It's just the individual's sincerity of a belief of their own honesty is their own, is your group. You are a group of one.
Anti-labeling.
Anti-labeling.
Yeah.
Anti-ism.
Yeah, because I will never be like a supporter of LGBTQ plus and those kind of groups and separating people into groups.
You know, it's really interesting. You know, all of this, all things have to be divided into smaller and smaller brackets until there are no brackets. And you know, when we grew up in the 70s and 80s and 90s, it was such a strong division of masculine, feminine, good, bad, Republican, Democratic, you know, just all this duality bullshit that you are in constant battle of either or, and life doesn't fucking exist like that. You know, you are your individual. So that always has been a problem. So right now that there are the LGBTQ plus community, you know, my own children are finding their place in it, and I find it to be brilliant. You know, Biggie will come to us with a new thing of what they align with at this point in their life, and it's like, yeah, I get it. Everybody's looking for a team. But right now, it's not about separating yourself more and more. It's about owning another chunk of breaking down all these factors from 2 into 4 into 8 into 16 into 32, and eventually all of that will just gray into an individual. So this stuff is necessary for where we are in this moment, but I tell them as they decide, you know, where they are, demi boy, you know, and all these, you know, non-binary, etc., that I'm like, this is fantastic. It's like, but it's like, you do realize it's just another way to label yourself into another block when your true group is Biggie. Your true group is Fenino. My true group is TK. I was like, I'm the only one that and I'm I'm my own point of the human spectrum. So it's really nice to find a word to express something that hasn't been expressed before, except TK, except the monk. And that's what we're all getting towards. And I understand Krampus.
Yeah, you can't join any. You I think that with us and people like us, it's thing of there. Anytime you find yourself involved in a group or some kind of coalition,
you're limiting yourself.
That in some way refuses the acceptance of another individual.
And that's what goes back to BB's platform.
That's a problem.
Right.
Basically, the whole Imagine song from John Lennon. That would be my pro.
That's it. Pro Imagine.
John Lennon Imagine.
Plagiarism.
Good. I like
it. John Lennon said something about anything that has an ism at the end. He doesn't want to be a part of.
Yeah.
And then we go back to Groucho Marx. I'd never be a part of any group that would had me as a member.
I remember, right? Yeah, exactly. That was a Groucho Marx. I'd never be in a group that accepts me as a member. That's brilliant.
Damn.
Slay, where are you at on the pro?
So what's really fascinating is the more we focus on who?
Slay. What are you running for? As you're running to be the first queen of the universe.
What are you pro?
What's your pro platform?
Multi-dimensional.
Nice.
That's what I'm pro.
Amen, sister.
I love it.
Nice.
Correct.
Like everything, but like honestly, that's I'm still finding myself. Like it's not like I've been here for a while. And
yeah.
But I really like to take the information and listen, which I've been trying to get better at. I feel like a lot of times I want to talk and not.
I like that, pro. Yeah. I like that.
But I'm pro multidimensional, where it's like, yeah, I don't want to put myself into groups, but I feel like words have meaning, and whenever I can. Like there's a word, a new word or something. Like I would consider myself maybe I'm pansexual, or I just like anybody. Like it's not like I'm just bi or whatever. It doesn't matter to me who you are. If I like you, I just like you. And I kind of like that there's a word for that. But also there's more to me than my sexuality. There's more to me than my skin color. There's more to me than a color that I like, a favorite color, or a medium that I paint with, or where I live. It's really, I'm just normal. I'm just me. And, and I can agree to disagree. So I feel like if you're a multidimensional person, it's like what you were saying, it's like, all of it is saying, it's just like, I think like, a lot of it is the agree-disagree thing, where like we can have this conversation, and also I understand that maybe it's a spectrum with a lot of things, I can like women like this, but then maybe I like men a little bit more. Or maybe I like to paint with this color, but I like to paint with this color a little bit more. Or whatever you do, to the things that you eat, to your family, to wigs that you can wear, and you name different things or whatever. Like it's not a finite thing. And when people realize that, so I'm a pro multi-dimensional person.
I like that a lot.
A complete liberal.
That's the definition.
Yeah.
It's things like that. There's always like a middle ground.
Yeah, I think that one of the things that Mike, the president of the company that I work for, has, he has four basic beliefs that he puts forth in the company, and one of them, which I think applies here, is part of the problem I think so many people have is they want everybody to agree with their point of view. Like everybody who thinks that abortion is terrible wants everybody to agree to that, and everybody agrees to that, and he's got this one of his lines is that he believes in alignment, not agreement. That you don't need to make
Good
everybody agree with you, but that there comes a point where if you're part of a group, whatever it is, whether it's a country, a business, an organization, whatever it is, and the majority of that company, that business, that country has decided this is what we want to do, then your options are either agree with them, and that's great, or say, I can't agree with that, but I'm going to align myself with it and keep working with it. 80% of Americans are in favor of some form of birth control and abortion. 80%. There's never been a president that had 80% approval rating. Okay, that's all it is to get 80% of Americans agree on anything. Okay, 80% of Americans go, well, yeah, no, the woman should have a choice of abortion there. And yet, 20%, and because of one guy that got the presidency and put 3 psychotic judges onto the highest court in the land, the right to abortion is going to go away in the next couple of years. We're not going to stop it. It's going to happen. I said this 3 years ago. It's going to happen. You are not going to be able to get an abortion in a multitude of states. You might be able to get it in some, but in others you won't. And states like Louisiana, Alabama, I don't remember, was it here? Did I talk about
So
the...
basically,
Yeah, we did.
the stereotypical hillbilly states.
Yes.
Yeah, southern,
Unfortunately, yeah.
ultra religious, just separatists. They believe in duality as much as possible.
And they and they're making it so that
And it's
if
not
you-
everyone in that state. I got to say that.
no.
It's
Yeah,
it's
it's
those
not a
who are,
generalization, but it's a majority.
it's a majority of those people that
Yeah.
have put themselves into a place to decide things and to control the
Damn,
weak mind.
I just remember the. Have you ever seen? There was I can't remember his name. There was a
Hitler.
black guy who interviewed the KKK clan leader. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, that movie, Black Klansman.
Yeah, Black Klansman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great movie.
The fat guy.
Oh, Black Klansman.
What's his name? The fat guy.
Fat guy? I don't remember.
He was like a big guy, like a fat guy. He was black. He was an interviewer, and he went and interviewed the KKK clan leader, like the wizard and whatever.
I think he said. I don't think we're talking about that. Black
Oh,
Klansman.
see, one was a movie called Black Klansman
Oh no! Wait. I
about
need to-
something in the 70s, 60s. I mean,
Yeah,
was a
but there are definitely some
Reporter.
holdouts there.
Daryl Davis is his name.
Daryl Davis. Okay.
Daryl Davis, and he has a TEDx talk, and his talk is about. His title is "Why I, as a Black Man, Attend KKK Rallies."
oh no, know where
Have
their
you
point
ever
of view
seen
is. No, I haven't.
No, it sounds.
It's fucking brilliant, and his way of thinking. He actually managed to get the KKK leader wizard. What I don't know.
Yeah.
Grand Wizard.
Grand
Grand
Wizard,
Dragon.
yeah, like
Wither.
exactly, yeah, like in the games. He managed to make him from racist, like clan leader or whatever. Managed to get him to say in one of his rallies that he would rather prefer to stand with this black guy than most of the white people there, because he managed to become friends with him. And after a while, after a couple of years, he then left the KKK because of this friendship that emerged between them.
Fascinating.
And he speaks about friendship and the way you interact with human beings, even though there is hate in the middle. He says something along the lines of, it's not really hate, it's not understanding the other person. And
Yeah.
This is what we talked
think-
about.
yeah, you have
Yeah,
to watch.
that's what both of you have
Wait.
talked about. As far
Yeah,
as
that's
your
100%.
proism.
Yeah.
It's you can have a belief, but don't believe.
Yeah, I
please.
pasted it in the private chat. You need to watch it sometime. It's
Open
fucking
mind,
great.
pro open mindedness. You know,
Yeah,
It is.
bro,
and that's
yeah.
what friendship is. You know what
It's
I mean?
it's one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
It's an
Like, this
allowance
type
of differences and finding the middle ground. That's what friendship is. It's not somebody that likes everything that you like and says everything that you would
Exactly.
say. And
Yes.
that's, you know, that you got that on your own. You know, a friendship is somebody who's going to help you think outside of your own box, even though you believe you think outside of your own box. But, you know, we're all have only 5 senses that we're in a day-to-day life, 6th sense afterwards. But nevertheless, you know what I mean? Somebody that's going to help you see through their eyes in a conscious way.
Yeah.
Word.
I find that very scary about
Yes.
the abortion
It's
thing.
real hard to hear you, Princess Slay. Sorry.
Yeah, you need to.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I find that very scary about like the abortion thing, especially like if you're even in a committed relationship or you are married and things like that. I mean, you're not just doing your own thing. You know, you're sexually liberated. You have multiple partners.
Yeah.
And there's a possibility that if you do get pregnant, you don't know who it could be. If your birth control isn't, it's still, you can be on birth control and I've known people, my mother was on birth control and had me somehow, or if it's running out, like there's some that last 5 to 7 years. If you're in your last year, it's not as powerful and stuff. And to know that, and it's like, whoa, I'm totally not ready. I don't have enough money saved. Or I don't know who it could be, but and it's or I'm not in the right place or in the right situation. That is just
Raising a life that is going to have ramifications of somebody who's ill-equipped to be a parent or a parent,
or maybe
to raise a good human being.
Even having the body to withstand being pregnant for that long.
And there we go.
Yeah.
Correct. Your health, the mother's health is not important to them. It's the unborn's health.
Yeah.
Was it George Carlin? The pro-life is anti-woman. They're not pro-life. They're anti-woman.
Yeah. They're pro-birth. They're not necessarily pro-life.
Correct. And that's the other thing. Once you're born, you're fucked, he says.
You're pretty much,
it's true. They're not going to pay for education. They're not going to pay for your food. They're not going to pay for anything to help you
that's
to be a
socialism.
good, because that's socialism, where they're going to actually help the living person. It's such a setup. It's bullshit.
Past 4 or 5, it's when you're in the system, you're kind of fucked because parents adopt children. They want to be able to shape them. Into their ideals and things like that, into their family and everything. But a lot of people don't want to, I don't want to say nobody, but a lot of people don't want to adopt a 12 or 14.
Oh, yeah.
Because that system, there's a lot of trauma of the unwanted child. Those many years, and those households aren't really set up the same way as a one-on-one. You know what I mean? And that's what it takes for a human being to develop. You need somebody actually to focus on your words.
I like Slay was go ahead, Alan.
10 seconds. I yield. Thank you for yielding. For 10 seconds. The pro-birth, right? Well, you guys, I'm listening.
There it is.
10 seconds up. There it is. 10 seconds.
Oh shit. Pro-birth.
I'm sorry, Adam. Your time's up. We're gonna have to.
All right, that's it. Pro-birth.
No.
Pro-birth. Pro-parent. How are you gonna
He's like Biden.
Yeah. He's
Pro-parenting. I like that.
What I was going to say was, how Slay said, there's actually rightfully fear that a lot of people, women specifically, are feeling about the abortion thing. And when you go to that next level, when you go to the Louisiana and the Alabama, where they're not just outlawing abortion in their states, but they're actually making it a crime. So if you live in Alabama, leave Alabama to have an abortion, and then move back to Alabama to live, they can arrest you for murder.
Fucked up.
God.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
But it's a state. It's not a country. It's not like you're a citizen of Alabama. You're like
that's what they're
citizen
saying.
of
Their
the
state there. They want their state statute. They haven't done it yet, but they've passed the law up to be voted on now, so that if you
Yeah,
abort a
America's
baby,
so fucking weird.
and
No shit.
that the baby the
Damn.
baby's life begins at inception.
Sometimes when I hear about this
Conception.
stuff,
Yeah, it could
sometimes when I hear about this stuff, I'm actually almost glad I grew up in Romania, and not the
No
US.
shit,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, dude.
That's why we've been trying to move out of this country. for
Yeah,
the
because
last 10
all of
years.
my like when I was a kid, all of my problems were about who to fight next and just little stuff. But
Yeah,
damn.
and then the other part.
By the way, have you ever seen this picture? Libya.
Of me fighting people.
No, that's no. I'm
No,
not gonna show that.
It's a lead in.
What is it?
This is wait, Libya with Gaddafi, and then Libya with American democracy.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yo.
And the other thing about the Roe versus Wade thing, which is the deeper level that no one's really talking about too much right now, is that the Roe versus Wade was originally the argument they used to get that passed originally was based that they made an argument that was a constitutional right that was covered by people's right to pursue happiness, and that by eliminating abortion, you were removing someone's ability to pursue happiness.
Mm-hmm.
But that the original argument was built on
That's
an
beautiful.
interracial marriage law. That they were saying that since so many states at that time had begun to approve and go, yeah, you know what, I guess it's okay for interracial marriage, that they made the argument that there was not much of a difference here. That if for the history of America, you weren't allowed to get married if one person was black and one was white, and then someone said, yeah, but you're interfering with my pursuit of happiness, and they overturned it. They said, okay, yeah, you know what? Okay, blacks and whites get married now. It doesn't matter what race you are. You can get married. The issue now being that there are already cases coming up saying, primarily in North Carolina in this case, that if abortion gets overturned at the federal level, then so should gay marriage and so should interracial marriage. So that it would no longer be legal in America. It would be the individual states would determine it. So maybe in California, if you were black and white, you could marry each other, but you would not be recognized in North Carolina as being married. Or you could be pulled over and asked questions as to, so what are you two doing together?
That's so fucked up.
Can I be selfish?
Yeah,
Because that means that black girls will emigrate from the US and come to Europe. So that means more for me. So that's good for me. That's not good for you, but it's good for me.
That means stop that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're trying.
No, but that
Hey.
is true because I would definitely consider. Another thing that I didn't consider about that law is where it's like, oh my gosh, like I have to have this kid, and with you, it's like.
Okay, I haven't heard. Yeah, what's that?
Can you hear me now?
Something too.
With advance, summons from across the pond. Rift. Counter.
The encounter Farpoint. That was the cue.
With advance. What? Summon from the Romanian desert.
No.
River.
That was funny. That was good. Well done.
We need
Well done.
So good. I was about to say this one thing.
Yes, go.
When I was realizing, I was like, oh my gosh, like, there's this law, and I gotta have this baby that I gotta have with you because it takes two. So now it's like, now you're forcing the band to be a father as well.
Oh yeah,
You know?
but it's America, so not really.
It's like, okay, now you're like forcing them to be a father and like forcing them to know in the world that like there's someone that's out there if we don't want it, you know.
You're forcing me. You're forcing.
If I decide to keep it and I'm taking for child's, what is it called? Child's money.
Child support.
Child support. You know, that's just more problems. Right?
It's more problems. It's keeping anger in each other's lives in a world where they've taken away the right to be a single parent because, or even in a double parent household, both parents have to work. So, you know, the financial aspect of raising a human being is so astronomical these days. And then you put that other pressure on it, and you just take away the focus to raise a healthy human being. And that just makes good warriors, to be honest with you. You take away the happiness of a household, and that just makes a good killer, really. And that's what America is. We're a war country. You know what I mean? You want to breed good warriors.
Right.
You want to keep their education low and keep their home life, you know, and their respect for each other at a minimum. And they just only think USA number one, no other country exists. So everybody else lives outside of the wall. And we're breeding warriors. That's all that's really happening here. High sugar content, addicted to fucking drugs, killers.
Like there's literally statistics of saying like if you don't have like a warm body that holds you like for a certain amount of time.
Correct.
It changes your psyche, you know.
Correct.
It's just a terrible.
Do you know that the American in hospitals, you have to pay extra when your child is born to have your child placed on the mother's body? You pay extra.
$25.
What?
You had in order for after
as well.
Say that again.
So do they throw in a free air freshener as well?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, this smells like shit.
Yeah.
That's the point. Nothing's free. The air freshener is $25 as well.
That's right. Yeah.
Don't forget to buy a gift at the gift shop. Wow.
Again, it's a complete fucking
I
setup.
thought that having a birth was like kind of free, but it's literally like $20,000.
There was a great video that was shared. Who shared it? Was that you, Rev, or was that you, Krampus?
What?
To the big room. It was a YouTube thing about birth in America.
I shared it.
It was you? Yeah, it was.
I'm pretty sure I did.
I think so. It was awesome.
I was like, I didn't
probably
know. It was
was.
like $16,000 or something. Like, this is how much it was to like birth a baby, and I thought that this shit was free. I thought this was like, oh, I have insurance, but like,
It happens to every human. So every human comes from. It's the best fucking business there is to regulate the birthing.
Damn, do I really have to
propagation.
And
they ask people in Britain and every European country what it costs versus America.
I don't know. I just didn't know.
Oh yeah, I know the video.
Yeah. Right? That was crazy to me.
Yeah, but I think they only ask like British people, not the rest of people.
I'm not sure, but in that, you know, it's
I think it's only British people.
You pay for everything, including the right to hold your child.
That's what I first seen. Like, you guys have to pay in order to call an ambulance. That's the first time I've seen.
Oh yeah.
It's like $700.
To me, it seems really weird, like to pay to call for an ambulance. I can call right now to an ambulance. I can call it. It's
like a taxi, like a free taxi.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, the free taxi is the police. That's the free taxi, but
right. One stop drop though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So I'm trying to go drink. I drank too much. We gotta call the ambulance. It'll only be like $20. What?
We call ambulance right home. Yeah. Yeah, the whole thing is,
What about the Rev? We haven't got the Rev standpoint about
What then? And she's like, what do you mean? Like, I'd never do that to you. Well, I mean,
What was that?
when we've had
the Rev. Like, what? I didn't hear about your pro thing.
My
Oh,
pro, I'm anti everything. that everyone else
where's the
does.
fee? Oh, that's K-Rock in the background.
Yeah. You're anti everything that everybody else was in favor of.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
whatever everyone else is pro, like I'm against. And,
I'm against it.
what was that? I'm against. What was BB's again? Open-mindedness. Yeah,
Right.
I think the mind should be closed, like a lock, like a clan, just closed
So
down.
much
Don't allow
easier.
any new idea. Whatever the first ideas you learn in life, you stick with them, you burrow down, and you just crack on. That's the American way.
I believe it's steadfastness.
What else was a pro?
Pro sincerity.
Yeah. Fuck that lie through your teeth. Backstab where possible. Climb over bodies. It's the only way. It's the only way you're gonna make dollar in this world, baby.
How else are
You're
you going to
gonna-
be able to defend your original idea the entire rest of your life?
Exactly.
Yeah, you need a lot.
I think you know what the trustees can do with their suggestions. I don't know what they have to say. It makes no difference anyway. Whatever it is, I'm against it. No matter what it is or who commenced it, I'm against it. Your proposition may be good, but let's have one thing understood. Whatever it is, I'm against it. And even when you've changed it or condensed it, I'm against it. I'm opposed to it. On general principles, I'm opposed to it. For months before my son was born, I used to yell from night till morn, whatever it is, I'm against it. And I've kept yelling since I first commenced it. I'm against it. Knowing Dad as I do, I'd not advise you to displease him or tease him. No. Don't double-cross him or toss him around. When dear old Dad once gets mad, he's a hound. My son is right, I'm quick to fight, I'm from a fighting clan. When I'm abused or badly used, I always get my man. No matter if he's in Peru, Paducah, or Japan, I go ahead or live or dead, I always get my man.
Okay, enough.
Okay, sorry.
You get it.
Sorry
you
when
get
I was going to get back. I'm against whatever it is.
Your proposal may be good.
I'm against it.
It may be maybe well thought out. I'm against it.
Oh, I think that's terrible.
That's 1932, by the way.
No, that was written 90 years ago. He wrote that 90 years ago.
It all comes back to
Like, whatever,
Marx
like-
Brothers.
It reminds me of the pre-woke shit. Like, you're woke. Oh, you think you're aware? Oh, we'll attribute that to urbanism, and basically, like, what are you're agreeing with some other something? It's like just making it another. Like, we're not woke. If you watch Fox News, we're against woke.
Woke is bad. Woke is bad.
Woke is
Oh,
bad.
You're knowledgeable. You ate from the tree.
What was that?
Yeah,
That was my phone. Sorry.
you ate from the tree of knowledge.
Correct.
No, you're woke now.
Mm.
You're gonna hell.
Shaking
I'm
the
awakened,
pillars.
but I'm not awoken.
You're not in alignment.
What even? Okay, can someone explain to me what even the tree?
To digest that one.
Like, is it a leaf or something? Like, what is it?
Princess Slay's asking you a question, BB.
Oh, I think I may have locked up there momentarily.
So I was just like, can someone explain to me what the tree of knowledge is? Like, is it like Adam and Eve, or
Yeah.
is it something Greek, or I'm just
Mhm. It's a biblical reference that, in
It's from Genesis,
Catholicism. Hand of K-Rock, everybody.
Yeah, it's from
That
Genesis.
that hand has fed BB from the tree of knowledge several times.
Yeah, it's from Genesis, and it's just the story was that when Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, God told them, "You can eat from any of the trees in here to nourish yourself, except this tree. This one tree you may not eat the fruit of this tree." And
Was it
to
a pizza tree?
It was a pizza tree.
Yeah, it was the pizza tree.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
But
if
the
I
apple
get a
sounds
pizza
shit.
tree and
How do
I'm
you
a
tell
tree,
Catholicism
I'm
now?
thinking,
Oh,
What's
I'm
that?
thinking this is where the pizza is.
That's the
That's
pizza.
it.
Right
It's a
there.
nice,
That's the
nice
pizza.
slice of pie.
Yeah.
This is the best. That's
It's
the
a
best
pizza
part.
pie.
The most
Nice
delicious
pizza
fruit I've
pie.
ever had.
Let's just be front. If it was a
No, but
the
if
pizza,
God was, if it,
everybody would disobey that shit because everybody loves pizza. Tree of
yeah,
knowledge.
exactly. If it was an apple, who the fuck's looking at an apple tree going, "Oh, nice juicy fresh apple"?
Yeah, I didn't think that.
Oh dear God. Dear God, Krampus. What the fuck?
I'm just wiping.
You're wiping your microphone.
That was hilarious.
Princess Slay, your guys' microphone is super low. Rev, your microphone is super low. And all here is AMSR cleaning.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's all we can hear.
That's all we can hear.
Well, oh, what? I just now realized I'm not on my actual microphone. I'm on my webcam microphone.
Just like Ad Hoc. And you were cutting up on Ad Hoc for it. It looks like the sun is up where you are, by the way, Krampus.
You got bright.
Check it out. It is.
Good morning.
Damn, you're a vampire.
I hope you have some really good blinds there.
Kinda am. I have blinds, yeah, but I'm thinking I'm asleep tonight. I don't think I'm asleep now.
Stay awake.
Right. Yeah.
Stay woke.
Why the
Sleep when you're dead.
Sleep when you're dead. Stay woke. Wait, be anti-woke. Go to sleep.
Now can be better.
That was always my argument.
Dear
yeah.
God, that's loud. Yeah.
People that
It is loud.
Super loud. Yeah.
Amazingly loud.
Clean your microphone for us. And I don't mean that in a sexual way.
Say,
Or do I?
Krampus, say, I think I'm freaky and I like it a lot.
I think you freaky. No, can't hear you now.
I can't hear you at all. No, very
Super
very
quiet.
loud.
Super quiet.
It's like you're whispering. It's like
Yolandi.
It's like you're fucking.
Yolandi. Ninja.
I think you're freaky and I like you a lot.
Oh,
right.
whoa! Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Jesus Christ! Oh,
Something
man.
in South African rap.
Oh,
Yeah.
Problematic.
is this volume okay?
It's
No.
still
That's a little
low.
more.
It's still a little low.
A little higher.
That's way too high. Yeah,
little
about
lower.
20% of where you were.
So lower or higher?
Right now,
Lower
we're
now.
lower.
Lower now. Okay.
Are we at the Price is Right? We're at the Price is Right all of a sudden.
Yeah, we are. We are.
Lower. Everybody say lower. I'm
Underbid.
gonna go lower. I'm going lower.
I'll do $15.22.
Oh, fuck that person. I hate that person. Oh, that's the worst person on Price is Right. Like, bro.
It should stay.
I'll do $16 even.
80%.
At $16.01.
There it is.
It's just like, is this okay?
That's the closest it's been yet. It's still a little
Yeah,
low.
it's pretty good.
But it's the best it's been.
Talk a little bit louder.
Okay, so this volume is okay.
Oop, then it
Whoa,
kicked it loud.
Now it just got super loud.
Why the?
I don't know. It starts out soft and then it's like half the first word it jumps.
It almost feels like it might be like a super directional mic. Like when you turn
You
your
know
head
what?
there, you got
Maybe it's because. Maybe it's because of you. Or it's
Oh wait, is now is it now?
That's really good.
Yeah,
now.
that sounds perfect.
Yeah,
Nailed it.
exactly. I got the
Actual
I thought it
rev
was from my
photography.
PC, but it was the settings from StreamYard. And now you can hear me crisper, like good quality.
Right,
Good
yeah, you're good.
quality crispness.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't realize I was on the microphone from the camera on the webcam, and you didn't say anything. Why did you say something? Because I always have good quality audio.
You sounded
I'm
fine most of the time.
Really?
Yeah,
So,
really.
So I'm guessing the microphone from the webcam is
Well,
not that
you
bad.
wiped it off and it just ruined everything. You were
Yeah,
like,
I didn't understand why did you when I wiped it like this. I didn't understand why
oh, it was terrible.
all of
And
you
that's
were.
why it was
You
awesome.
offended me.
It was awesome.
Damn,
It was
it's
awesome.
for so much light. Fuck.
Yeah, look at that light.
Yeah,
Isn't it-
wait.
It's all daytime.
I'm
Cray,
It's
cray.
like a
close,
giant.
close the blinds real quick.
Yeah. The day moon burns.
The day moon burns.
Yeah.
Someday we shall live the life of the sunless. Was it this the sunless day? Something like that. It was on my 21st birthday. BB Rumble in his card to me said, "One day it will be within our powers to live the life of the sunless day."
Yeah. Yeah.
And we did do that for quite some time.
It's cute and all, but what does that mean?
It means that you wake up when you're done sleeping,
Yeah.
and you create and you interact when you're awake, not sleeping.
Yeah, it's to have the ability
The
to
vampire lifestyle.
govern your own life cycle in terms of when are you sleepy and when are you. No one has to tell you to wake up and do this
Young
work.
adult life, love it. In
Yeah.
between,
Had-
in between, I'm like,
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
Basically, go back to the life of a 4-year-old.
I can sleep when I want, but also Dad, I don't know how to do my taxes, so
Yeah.
I don't know how to change a tire.
Okay.
But
You can change the tire.
But you can. But the thing is, you can do your taxes and change a tire any hour of the day. It doesn't need to be between the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m.
Wow.
But that's the point that BB was looking to make.
I
It's like,
learned how
why-
to change a tire at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, so in the rain.
AAA open at
It
1
wasn't raining, but
But it should be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It should
Anyway,
be, yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, I completely missed that.
it actually is a
Life
funny
cycle.
story of how I learned how to change a tire. Because I was in a city in Romania. I was with my ex-girlfriend, and she got her period, and she sent me to get her tampons at 12 a.m. like 12 a.m. 1 a.m. something midnight. And I went. I got to my car and I started driving, and I went, to a pharmacy. I searched the pharmacy on Google Maps that was open 24/7, and I went to the pharmacy. And at the last what's it called, roundabout, at the last roundabout before I got to the pharmacy, there was like a small canal in the road, and it was like going up, so it has like a little high grade to it. And when I got over with the car, the little thing that held the canal was like pointing upwards, and it slashed my tire entirely.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it completely flatlined. It's not
Yeah.
now. It's not just like slashed the whole.
Yeah,
tire,
within
like-
15 feet, just.
Exactly, and yeah, I went directly on, directly
Onto the
nowhere. and
wheel.
whatsoever. Exactly, yeah. So I pulled over and I called one of my friends' dad, because he was the only guy I knew in that city, and I didn't know how to change a tire, and so he came, and we changed the tire together at 1 a.m. I think it was 1
You
a.m.
never
1
forget at that
a.m.
point.
Yeah, and I learned how to change the tire at 1 a.m. in the morning.
It's also how he. It's also how he lost his virginity.
because of my girlfriend's period, because I wanted to get her tampons and then chocolate, because I always
That's
got
like not
chocolate.
because every man doesn't do that for their girl, like. And there's also
And
I
now,
always
now
did
you know
that,
why.
huh?
See,
I said, now you know
No, that's
why.
not now. You know why?
you know what? I learned to
do,
change.
I do that, but now I don't have a girlfriend, so I don't have to do that anymore. But
But now
when
you
I
have to
had a
do
girlfriend,
tire.
I learned how to change a tampon at 12 a.m.
Oh.
Hey.
while feeding her chocolate.
Oh.
He knows.
No. See, that's why he's married.
Actually, tampons are extremely toxic. Everybody should be using a Diva cup. Every female should be using.
And you
a
should
Diva
never be eating chocolate after playing with tampons.
That's good.
What? That's
Nah, I don't know. I just got a chocolate and tampon.
Yeah, there's something called Diva cup. I don't know if you're into that or not, Slay, but it's the health. It's the most.
It's like the
so much
little thing that
healthier.
goes like inwards. Yeah.
Correct. It's a little. It's like a little funnel that it closes.
Yeah, that was the thing I was referring to. I didn't know the word in English for it, but it's like the little tube like thing.
Oh no, you're still talking about something that absorbs it. This is literally a cup. It holds all of the.
Okay. So I'm talking about the thing that absorbs, that goes.
Yeah, that's a tampon.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a tampon. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like
They're taught. They could really injure the female anatomy.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't use them. If my girlfriend told me to get a tampons, I got the tampons.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, that's.
What are you talking about, Mom?
a toxic shock.
What is this woke shit?
Toxic shock syndrome.
What is this woke shit?
Yeah, because the reason why
Sounds like woke BS to me.
I mean, anything that's coming out of you, it's supposed to be coming out of you. So this thing, what is coming out of you?
For
right?
a new period
It's
of periods.
staying in,
Every beginning can be difficult, and it may take you a few periods to get the hang of your menstrual cup. But follow our guide, and you'll soon become a dedicated cup convert. Before using your Organic cup for the first time, you should sterilize the cup in boiling water. Make sure you use enough water and that the cup doesn't burn on the bottom of the pan.
Whatever it is, I'm against
After
it.
3 to 5 minutes, the cup is sterilized and ready to be used. Step 1. Insertion.
I'm
Use
against
warm
it.
water and a mild perfume-free soap such as Organowash for sanitizing your hands and cup.
This is what all females should
Find
be
a
using.
comfortable
It's so much
position.
healthier.
This is definitely all.
You can
This
either
is what you're
squat
looking
down,
forward to.
put one foot on the
whatever
toilet,
works for you.
sit on the toilet, or
Definitely
simply
woke.
stand up. You will quickly find out what works
The
best for you.
non-woke would argue. This
There are
is
various
definitely
folding
kind of
methods.
selfish. It's just-
Experiment and
it's selfish brought up.
No, actually, so with when it's being absorbed into a cotton facility inside of the human body, it needs to. The body's expelling it for a reason. It needs to be collected outside of the walls, the tissue of the human anatomy, instead
I
of
love
being
how you know-
reabsorbed.
How do you know so much? How much?
Because I have a partner that has a fucking vagina.
Yeah, but you're not the one to have a vagina.
But she is my partner that has a vagina.
And I'd like to see that
Everyone
vagina
has a
continue to
vagina,
work
she can
properly.
do better.
And because she is my partner, I know everything about her vagina.
It's like you know, for men when each of us I think has a favorite type of condom.
Mine is a vagina.
I have a favorite vagina. Yeah.
Your favorite type of condom
In
is a
order,
vagina.
water.
Oh, my favorite type of condom is
Yes,
a
that is-
vagina.
Okay.
Vagina condom.
My favorite type
Choose
of condom was getting a vasectomy after having 2 children.
That's a good idea, actually.
It was a wonder because we used condoms the whole time because even birth control is fucking with your human anatomy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I actually know
It doesn't
about
work
this.
all the
'cause-
time either.
It doesn't
yeah,
work all the time, and
yeah, birth control-
it's
birth
fucking with the
control
human
for girls is
anatomy.
like, yeah, it's fucking up with their hormone cycle, right?
Right. And she's not allergic to latex, or spermicide. So we used condoms like well into our marriage. You know what I mean? Until we decided to start allowing pregnancy.
Yeah.
But what's the vasectomy like? Because there is an episode in 2.5 Men.
I can't hear you, actual Rev. What did you say?
I said I'd love to stop and talk condoms all night, but I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go have a vasectomy.
Okay. What's the time there?
Actual
Rev?
rap.
Time.
Time is an abstract object.
You're
I've got a
starting
watch.
engagements. You're starting
What?
engagements.
4 a.m.
Half past what?
4:30.
Half past what?
Okay. So it's 2 hour difference. Because for me it's 6:30.
Okay.
You've time traveled.
We've got
I
the
have, yeah.
What does that say? 11:26.
11:26. Yeah.
There you go.
All right, actual
Peace out,
Rev.
guys.
Much love.
Yes,
Man,
dude.
always a blissful moment with you, baby.
Yes,
Cheers.
always happy.
Hey, tell your robot overlord. It's good seeing them as always.
I can't tell him anything. He's sentient now. He's on his own in the free world.
Right on. Well, shoot him a text.
Exploring.
Yeah, shoot him a text. Yeah.
All right, much love, Rev. Keep being awesome. All right, cheers.
Be safe out there, Rev. I'm gonna be taking off fairly soon. myself.
Yeah, it's
I
time.
have a theory.
Theories are overrated.
Theories are overrated.
No, stop.
Hey, whatever it is, I'm against it.
Oh no!
Just joking. Go ahead.
I remember that I wanted to ask you, what's the vasectomy like? Because I've seen an episode of in 2.5 Men actually.
Don't trust American sitcoms for reality.
Yeah, but it was about vasectomy, and I learned about vasectomy like a small part. But what's it like? What did they do to you actually?
They removed my entire penis, but they replaced it with this amazing bionic tentacle that goes as long as deep as and spiral as much as she needs.
Don't act. Nobody actually explain it to him.
Yeah, I didn't expect.
It's like Dr. Octopus, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Dr. Octopus.
No,
It's like
to be
the
honest with-
episode of Rick and
Rick and Morty. Yeah.
Rick and Morty, in which like an alien had to get a surgery, and the only type of heart he could find was Rick's Morty's dad.
Yeah, yeah.
You're watching about
Right,
this
yeah.
vasectomy shit. Like,
Yeah, well, no,
vasectomy. No, in all seriousness, it took 20 minutes. It was local anesthesia, so I wasn't under at all.
Yeah.
I felt pressure. The scar is the size of, I don't know, like a piece of rice, probably half a piece of rice.
Okay.
That was it. It was uncomfortable for a couple days.
It's like where? In the balls
Oh,
region?
at the base of the shaft, in between, like where the shaft meets the scrotum.
Oh, okay. So like right
Centered.
beneath. Oh, okay, I know. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, and then they'd kind of just make this tiny little incision, and they snip where they need to snip internally, and you're done.
What's the science behind it? Because you still like, it's a weird question, but
You do still ejaculate.
Okay, so that was,
Right?
that was the one I wanted.
Yeah,
to
because
ask.
I was confused about that too. I was confused
Yeah,
about
'cause
that as well.
I wanted to test, do you still come?
There's
Like,
still
I don't know.
same amount of ejaculate, but there's no live sperm in the ejaculate. So
So the
when you
kids are dead.
ejaculate, there's a lot of fluid that helps. The kayaks go down. There's a lot of river with kayaks in it. Okay, there's still a lot of. You do have a river, but there are no kayaks.
Oh, okay, so
Does
the
that make
kids are
sense?
dead. The kids went to vacation.
you're about to die
Correct.
at the end, but you're just having fun. You don't gotta worry
Yeah,
about
so it's
or
a bunch of empty
It's
boats.
all
with no
fun.
kids.
It still is the same amount of show. You can still play with all of the same parts. It's still very showy.
Nice.
You know what I mean? You can still play with all of the
That's a good thing.
still
After-
fireworks.
After I have kids,
But
if I have kids.
it can be reversible, right?
Yes,
Exactly.
you can reverse it as well.
It's great.
Yeah.
You can reverse it? You
Yep.
can-
Yeah, you never. Yeah.
You know
yeah.
about
Oh yeah.
How can you reverse this?
They just reattach.
Science.
Science. Yeah, they can reattach it. And the thing is too
Whoa.
is when women get their tubes tied, there's a huge amount of medical implications that can occur. But when a male gets their tubes tied, essentially, or cut, or there's zero side effects, and it could be reversed.
So all men should do it.
Yes.
All men should do it until they want to be married and have children, and
Yeah,
then get their.
after you have children, yeah.
No. I think dude. If I would have known about this, I would have had a vasectomy when I was fucking 16, and then had it reconnected when I wanted to have children. To be honest with you.
Don't give me any ideas.
It made perfect, dude. I would have been going nuts. Literally nuts. My nuts would have been going.
You know,
with no side effect.
You realize though that in America,
Yeah.
if that was the thing, the percentage of rapes would skyrocket.
And venereal diseases as well, because
Yes,
condom
right,
prevents
right.
a lot of venereal diseases.
Right, yeah, venereal diseases would run rampant.
And BB Rumble apparently
And-
raping people.
I,
BB Rapel, they'd call him.
be straight.
This is.
I am
This
against.
has gone downhill.
Yeah, it's a bit dark.
Yeah, I'm the one who think. I think. In fact, in many ways, I do believe rape is worse than murder. Like I think.
Correct.
It
It
is, yeah,
mentally,
'cause
it mentally
I-
rapes a person.
Yeah, I
mentally
have
murders
much
a
less-
human being.
Yeah, there have been times where I've heard someone murder someone else, and I've gone, I could totally see that. I can see why that person murdered that person. I've never seen. Oh, I could totally see why that person.
A
raped
justification
that
for
person.
rape. Yeah.
There's never been a justification for it.
Yeah.
No.
It's definitely a very dominating kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
it is a type of murder, but it's worse because that human being has to live on
Yeah.
murdered. A part of them is murdered.
Right. But at
Yeah.
least they can't get pregnant now in the new America where we've vasectomized
Oh
everybody.
yes, of course. And they get to raise their rape child.
You don't have to. They don't have to now.
No.
Have you seen? I always give you guys a song to listen to. I just remembered.
Yes.
There is have you heard of Lucky Day? He has a song called Over.
Lucky Day. It sounds
Lucky
like
Day
someone's-
Over. Is it the name of the song Ovary? Because that seems to be the theme of the past.
Yeah,
half
I
hour.
know, but I'm gonna paste it in a private chat. You gotta pull it up to see it's a
Alright.
live performance. This guy's name is Lucky Day, and his song is called Over.
Is it happy?
It's like about a kind of breakup and toxic relationship. But it's a cool song. It's a cool song. He sings really well. Pull it up, baby. On the
Yeah,
screen.
there was a bazillion commercials before it. All right.
I have YouTube Premium, so I don't know. I don't see any ads. I pay for YouTube Premium.
Because it seems like this is my show.
It's a cool ass. It's a very cool song. It's really well done, and he sings really well.
All right. Yeah.
If we can get to it, because I gotta bust out.
Here it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Here it is, open mic edition, live performance.
All right, I will mute mine. Toyota Corolla presents.
Every time we link up, it's only us that we're thinking when we get there. Is it wrong? Is it right? You know that I miss you, but I be getting mixed signals. Why you slow down? Don't stop this green light. Now you calling me special when you know I can't have you. When I'm on to the next one, oh, now you want to get aggressive. Oh, what do you mean? You keep on making me leave. Now your ass turned into a dream. If you're so toxic to me, what am I feeling? Cause I thought it was over. Got me thinking my feelings over. You keep doing it over and over. You keep calling me back. I'm just trying to get closer, but you're pulling me closer and closer.
Sounds like no song I've ever heard before in my entire life.
Cause you keep calling me back.
Man, this is blowing my
La
mind.
la 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 la. Why you keep calling me back? Back. Love me then you switch up. I'd rather we never pick
Alright.
up. But can we slip up, mix up sometimes? You say it don't mean it, just want it when it's convenient. Am I crazy for waiting? I might slide. Now you gotta be special when you know I can't have you. We're on to the next one. Oh, now you want to get aggressive. Oh, what do you mean? You keep on making believe nightmares turn into a dream. If you're so toxic to me, what am I feeling? Cause I thought it was over. Got me thinking my feelings over. You keep doing it over and over. You keep calling me back. I'm just trying to get closer to you, pulling me closer and closer. Phone ringing like over and over. Cause you keep calling me back. La 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 la. Why you keep calling me back? Back. Oh no. Now you walking on a thin line. We've been through it like 10 times. I'ma put you in line. Yeah, I had you on an incline. Now I don't even wanna reply. I'ma have to decline. Yeah, you showed me I don't wanna rewind. Yeah, no, you a 10, but that attitude ain't fine. Oh, no, you a 10, but that attitude ain't fine. Oh no,
That's it.
That song's about you want a song about a strange relationship? That's the one. Yeah, I'm glad you like that song.
Yeah, that I've actually heard that song before.
Yeah, it was
I've heard it many. I've heard many versions of that song.
It was on TikTok. It was, but not this version because this one is the open mic, the live performance.
Yeah.
I like this one better because it shows his real quality.
Okay,
as
BB,
as a vocalist.
Krampus, and I'm not gonna show you one thing. One.
What's that?
It's
All right, my lovelies, I'm bowing out. Thanks so much, everybody.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna hang around and see what Slay's got here.
Cool.
Yeah.
I sorry, I got to bust out. It's a little
Yeah.
late.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
Thanks, Slay.
I'll see
Thanks,
you. I
Krampus.
love you.
Thanks, Ad Hoc. BB, always a pleasure.
Be safe
And
out there.
Krampus, really, I really appreciate you hanging out to the break of dawn.
Yeah,
it's pretty awesome. Pretty
living
awesome.
that vampire lifestyle.
I love it.
Performance this past week too, man, with the new band.
Thank you so much, Ad Hoc. Ad Hoc got to see my new band perform for the first time on Monday.
Yo, send me a video. Do you have a video of it?
Yeah. Yeah, I shared it to the big room. Scroll up a little bit. There's a YouTube link.
And
Check it out.
something I gotta tell you, Monk, like something about it reminded me of. I know you channel your influences, and all of us stand on the shoulders of the great ones that come before.
We all do.
As artists, but I got a lot more Queen coming through with this, and it wasn't just because you broke.
It wasn't because I accidentally broke the mic stand.
No, it was like
wow.
Just 1 year of love. I don't know. It's just like something about your vocal like shifted a little bit. I definitely feel like some Queen channeling through this, and it might be the amalgamation of instrumentation, but
awesome.
I like it. I definitely think there's something, and it reminded me like, yeah, it was cool, man. It was cool. I think there's definitely an audience for it. So keep doing what you do, bro. I'm proud of you. Like,
thanks so much.
Your level of production and like creating is inspirational to me, for real. Like, you got bands, you got kids, you got a wife, you make art. You're doing all at the same time, and I'm like, how do you have this much bandwidth? So.
I love you, man.
I love you. And,
Thanks, dude.
And
it means a lot coming from you.
You're amazing. I love you, bro.
Thanks, man. I love you. I got to thanks so much. Tonight we went and saw Ballin perform at his school with this chorus, and I have it on my phone, but I don't think it'll do it justice. They did a piece from Hamilton, and he played King George in it. You know, da 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 da. Da, 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 da. You know where King George comes out
Nope.
and says, "I'll kill your friends and family to remind you of my love." Da 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 da.
Love Knife.
Yeah, it's pretty much Love Knife. But anyway, I saw Ballon perform tonight. Last week, Fenn performed at the school too, and it's really nice. And you guys saw Biggie, perform at the Wizard of Oz. But it's when you said, being creative and having children as a creative outlet. That's thanks, man. Yeah, they're creative souls too. But thanks, Ad Hoc. It really meant a lot for me to see you if you came down. That was pretty awesome.
And we'll see you this Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday, all you out there, Black Cat Moan.
In the Pittsburgh area.
Yeah, in the Pittsburgh area of the United States. Yes, indeed. They gave us the main stage, 9 p.m. before Gene the Werewolf, and after Andre Costello and the Working, something like that. Two really big names in the city, and they gave Black Cat Moan the slot right in between them.
Where's that?
This is at the Millville Music Festival in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at 9 p.m. It's a free festival, starts Friday, and there are, I think, like 30 different venues. And
Friday, like next Friday?
May 20th and 21st.
Okay,
That's
so
right.
tomorrow and the day after.
Oh my God! Yeah. Tomorrow. Oh, I better work.
Well, it's tomorrow, yeah.
Wow.
So I gotta.
You're
get
here tomorrow. So
plane ticket. Yeah, it's
you could do it. So Saturday, be in Pittsburgh International Airport by Saturday.
Okay. I will.
All right. Yeah, come see Black Cat Moan perform.
I gotta buy tickets right
I got you. I'll pick you up, Krampus. I'll pick you up. You
All right.
Thanks.
Much love. Yeah, and do yourself a favor. Go to YouTube. Dream the Heavy. The name of the song is beautiful. And it's from our first performance outside of the studio in front of a large group of people. And people have been reaching out saying that we really blew their minds. So
is that an outdoor performance on that?
It's an outdoor performance, correct? Yeah.
Make sure you bring your lotions.
It's supposed to be like 90 on Friday or something.
It's supposed to be upper 90s on Saturday.
On Saturday too?
Upper 90s on Saturday.
At 9 p.m.?
Oh, upper 90s?
Yeah, Friday's supposed to
upper 90s. Wait, how much
Friday's
is that?
supposed to be 91.
90
and
degrees.
Saturday's supposed to be like 97.
Fahrenheit.
What is it at 9 p.m.?
That's too much.
That's too much. I was planning on.
It's not that hot.
No, that is that hot.
It's not that hot.
What is hot to you then, Krampus?
It's like, wait, let me quickly. 40 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. 104 degrees Fahrenheit is hot.
And then it gets higher than that.
I gotta do the calculations because you guys
I
use
couldn't tell you.
Fahrenheit and I use Celsius.
That's crazy fucking hot, though.
Romania, not Arizona.
Man, as a performer on stage, it's hot when you're jumping around to begin with.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
when it's that temperature, God damn, I gotta perform naked again. I guess.
Every summer.
Have you ever performed naked?
Not completely. Naked.
Not music.
Just in like.
I mean,
boxes?
I do have children, so I perform naked a lot.
You're right.
Okay.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Not music.
Yeah.
Not anymore. You got a vasectomy.
I still perform naked.
Yeah,
I'm even more naked
performs,
now
but
since
it's
I
not
had
the same outcome.
Oh my god. Okay.
All right. On that
We're waiting
note,
for the tans. Love you,
Yeah.
the monk.
much love. I'll see everybody Saturday. And yeah, go to YouTube and watch the video when you get a chance. All right. Much love, Krampus. Much love, Ad Hoc, Slay, BB, and of course, I'm out.
All right.
Somehow.
So you guys know
Eventually.
Tom's Diner, right? The original.
Yes,
The
Tom's
what?
Diner.
The what? Tom's Diner.
This is the cover. I don't know if you've heard of it. Well, not heard of it, but seen it. share my screen. Then after this, I'm gonna have to share screen. Oh, okay. You guys are gonna love this.
Oh, Ununmined Kiterite.
Yes.
This guy sings so well. He has like a low pitch.
I am sitting in the morning at the diner on the corner. I am waiting at
Damn, how can you live with this internet?
This is terrible.
the counter for the man to pour the coffee.
Man,
Feels it only hour, and before I even argue, he's looking out the window at somebody coming in.
I'm turning this off. I'm turning this off. Grandpas, can you play this?
Yeah.
Can you see if you can do it better?
I can because Romanian internet is better.
Yeah, I agree. Because like this, there's technical difficulties.
Yeah, I first discovered this guy Ununmined Kiterite like 4 or 5 years ago. He had a. Do you know his cover of Roxanne from the Police? The
Yeah,
band?
but can you do this cover on your side?
Yeah. Do you want me to pull up on the screen or like on the phone?
Oh no, pull up on the screen.
On the screen, wait, okay. Tom's Diner.
It's so good. I love it
Share
so much.
screen.
Of course, I first heard it on TikTok. TikTok is everywhere. I can't even get away from it.
Here you go. And if I go back, oh, okay. So I gotta share.
Nice of you to get back at me. You only sent that card and you're trying to send me a message. See, I'm going straight.
I cannot hear.
We're not hearing the volume.
You're not hearing any volume?
No. You might have forgotten. There's a thing you gotta click there. If you go back, when you first share your screen,
Okay, so
there's a little box that says share computer audio or something like that. You go to the tab.
oh, I had to go like on Chrome tab, Opera
Yeah.
tab. Yeah, okay.
And then there's a box down
Share,
the bottom.
yeah, share tab audio. Got it.
Yeah.
Wait, you can't see the picture now?
No.
If I go back, also
Yeah,
I have to stay on this page.
Yes.
I am sitting in the morning at the diner on the corner. I am man to pour the coffee.
And he feels it only halfway. And before I even argue, he's looking out the window at somebody coming in. It is always nice to see you, says the man behind the counter to the woman who is coming. She's shaking her umbrella.
And I look the other way as they are kissing their hellos. And I'm pretending not to see them. And instead I pour the milk. Oh no, it is always nice to see you. It is always nice to see you. It's always nice to see you. It is always nice to see you. It is always nice. Always nice to see you. Always nice to see you. It is always nice. Oh, it is always nice.
I totally dig that kid's voice. Who is that?
Well, the
Anan
second
Mike
guy,
Kantaray.
amazing. First guy as well.
But do you know, Slade? Do you know his cover of Roxanne?
Show me Roxanne. I think I probably watched it like right after this because you know how YouTube suggests stuff.
Yeah, it's this one.
Oh, this is the guy with the super spiky cat.
And this is the song which I first listened from him.
Yeah, they're using the actor. I love it in the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Your body to the night.
Roxanne, you don't have to wear you with another boy.
No, money's made up. So put away your makeup. Those phones don't tell you again. Roxanne.
You don't have to put on the red light.
Roxanne.
You don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne. 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 Roxanne.
Yeah.
Put on the red light, 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 put on the red light.
I love it. Love it. Love it.
Nice.
Yeah, this was the first song I've seen from him. He's a really cool artist.
If you both heard the Roxanne cover from Moulin Rouge,
No.
Yeah.
Okay, play it.
I have heard it.
I was just about to ask, do you want to share a song?
if you're gonna play a Roxanne cover, there you gotta play the Roxanne cover from Moulin Rouge.
Yeah. Come on, let's do it.
How did you guys see my screen share? Was there any delays or?
No, it was good.
No, that's good. Can you do the Roxanne Moulin Rouge cover?
Yeah, I can. Because whenever I see one of you your
This
your
is
screen
I use
shares,
this.
it's
I
always
said this is a
amazing.
wake up alarm a good bit. I use this version as a wake up alarm.
Yeah. Is it more soothing?
No, it's awesome.
No.
The El Tango de Roxanne, right?
Yep, El Tango de Roxanne. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay, share screen. Upper tab. Bam.
Yep, that's it.
So there's no video, so I will come back to you guys so we can hear it together and I can see you as well.
Okay, these pens. Is it like the beginning like that? When it rings?
We'll light you up, we'll light you up, we'll light you up. Mad Roxanne. You don't have to put on that red light. Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it is right. Roxanne. You don't have to wear that dress tonight. Roxanne. You don't have to sell your body to the night.
His eyes upon your face, his hand upon your hand, his lips caress your skin. It's more than I can stand.
Don't deceive me, and please believe me when I say I love you.
That's hot.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Me dejaste en un cambio. El alma se me fue el corazón. Ya no tengo ganas de vivir, porque no te puedo convencer que no te vendas, Roxana.
Oh, is it over?
No.
It's not.
Oh.
Everything that is Spanish, like, is hot.
Yeah, it takes a little
You don't have to wear that dress
They made it like trap music at the end. Like I fuck with that. Like trap.
Now it's over.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, I love that version.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Everything that has Spanish guitar, which is called flamenco, that style is super hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't high to low, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like then that
Yeah.
How
that
does
beat
do you
drop
know
at the end.
the Spanish say muy caliente?
Muy
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing my Italian.
Yeah, I love that. I love that the dude that sings that. Yeah, that voice. He's got that. It's like that. It's like that kid's voice, but it's even gravelier. Yeah.
Yeah. It's more mature.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I've been smoking cigarettes for 65 years.
Right.
You know, like I can still sing now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love you guys.
Yeah.
Are you coming out to Nova?
You know what? I don't know. I know Canada. There's a thing to go to in Johnstown on Saturday where they're giving a free concert for free booster shots for people that have like immunocompromised and all that. Ken and I were thinking of going there, but if we don't, then I think we might come out to Millville. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I hope I see you either way.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I don't see you, just text me. But yes. Okay, well, I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off too.
I'm gonna go out because it's 7 a.m. for me.
Are you
It's
okay?
a beautiful morning. And watch this. Watch this. I have my blinds closed now. Watch this when I
Yeah,
open the blinds.
Oh, you guys are. Oh no, these are your blinds closed. Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Krampus, why'd you do that to yourself? Now you have to go outside. Now you have to go outside. You're
Beautiful
so late.
light.
Is your plan to catch a couple hour nap, Krampus, or you just?
Nah, I don't think I will sleep.
Yeah, it's too late.
Krampus, just don't step directly into the sunlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I won't. I won't.
That's indirect, but direct sunlight is what burns you, bro.
Yeah, I'm like my guy Vlad.
Right. All right, folks.
It's a really severe sunburn for us white
It is,
people
yeah.
in the direct sunlight. It's basically the moral of the story of Count Vlad, I think.
Right. It's great seeing you all.
I don't know anything about that, but I love you guys.
Yes, love you all.
Love you, brother Grant.
If I don't see you on Saturday, then we'll see you next weekend.
Mhm.
Be safe, all. Cramp. Hope to see you again soon.
Yeah.
And everybody out there in La La
guys.
Land.
Bebop.
I'm scarred for life, but I'm set for life, and I'm set for life, but I'm scarred for life, and I'm coming at you. I'm fucking crazy. I'm fucking psycho, fucking insane.
That's the fucking chorus right there.
You nailed it,
That is
dude. You
good.
nailed it. You nailed it. You visually transformed into fucking Joe Rogan. There,
You
dude.
did.
You fucking,
Oh, Joe Rogan. Yeah.
yeah,
okay.
you did. You visually transformed
That's
yourself into Joe Rogan. It was amazing.